Here we have Etchy with his run of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee any percent. Gonna hand it over to you, Etchy. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Etchy. Today we're doing, as Thar said, Let's Go Eevee 90%. I have two wonderful commentators with me today, Corvame and Joker Sleeps. May, if you want to introduce yourself first.
Hi, I'm Corvame, or May, as most people call me. I run this game, but the good version.
Yeah, I'm Joker. I also used to run the good version.
And now you're a filthy traitor. Okay, so we'll get started. I'm going to do a countdown. So 3, 2, 1, go. On go, I'll press the button, and that's when we'll start timer. So 3,
I'm ready when you are.
2, 1, go. All right, so a couple basic things to explain about this game. First of all, this is basically just a remake of the Generation 1 Pokemon game, so Red, Blue, Yellow. It's really heavily inspired by Yellow, and there'll be a lot of parallels to Yellow we'll see throughout the run, and we'll talk about those as we get there. But the main gimmick with this game is that instead of getting Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, you're locked into your starter, depending on which version you buy, either Eevee or Pika. I'm going to pick the girl, because she's better.
Pick the
They're all underrated, honestly.
Well, you take the one that picks the most inputs.
The character you choose doesn't matter. This is our rival. This is not the normal rival you see in the original Gen 1 games, which is normally Blue / Gary / whatever you want to call him. We'll see him later, but spoilers, sorry.
This is Trace, but everyone called him One.
Yes, we named them all One just to save characters. The character you choose doesn't matter. They all play out the same. Just you lose time picking it if it takes time to get to it. I can tell already this is a female Eevee, which is not really important for the run, but you can tell by the tail. It's like the gimmick with both this and Pikachu.
Wait,
like,
is it
the Eevee...
the same one? Can you tell that from the intro cutscene?
Yeah, it's the same one.
You didn't notice that Pikachu's obvious. Come on.
No. So I noticed when it runs up to you and you catch it, but I didn't notice the intro cutscene because I usually space out for it.
Oh, that's fair, I guess.
Joker, you want to explain what options they just set?
Yeah, so just setting standard Pokemon options, fast text speed because they don't default it to it. Turning animations off because animations are slow, and then we can skip some cutscenes in this game, but not all of them. So those are the options.
Do they call it movies in this game too, or is it just Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it movies?
I don't look at the text. I just
you just mash super fast. It's fine.
Essentially, lets you skip any cutscene that isn't in engine. So your character's kind of there, but there's some pre-rendered ones, and those are the ones that you can skip. And it's not that often. There's 4 or 5.
Yeah. So it's useful for sure, but we still have to do a lot of mashing in this game, unfortunately.
Also, you have to skip them manually too.
Yeah.
They don't skip automatically. You have to skip plus.
In Sword Shield, it's automatic, but in this game, you actually have to mash the cutscene skip button.
Yeah, but in Sword Shield, you got to go through 3 prompts where it's are you sure? Are you sure you want to skip these? Oh God.
So you may have seen me do something funky there for catching Pokemon in this game. May you want to explain how catching works?
Yeah. So this game, Let's Go, is inspired by Pokemon Go, the mobile phone sensation of 2016, 15?
16.
So all the catching, it's not like the rest of the mainline Pokemon games where you actually use moves in battle when you're catching. It's like Pokemon Go where you're just throwing the ball and trying to time it with the ring. And it's all also done with motion controls. So actually, if you hold up your controller and do a little example of what you're going to be doing every time you do a catch in this game. Maybe not that exaggerated.
There's different tricks for it too, but yeah.
There's a trick that we do to make the catching pretty reliable, but you still have to make sure that you are timing it right and that you're getting your motions correct, or else you're going to miss time your catches, because there are 3 different rankings you can get on a catch if you get the ball within the circle. Nice, good, or excellent. And that increases the amount of experience you're going to get from the catch. because catching Pokemon also gives you experience in this game, which I think they actually did in Sword and Shield too.
Yeah, it's pretty common. I think
It started in Gen 6.
Gen 6? Okay.
I think.
I don't know. We don't
Six
catch
or
anything.
seven.
We don't
Six or
catch anything in the Oras run, so I have like no idea if we get experience for it.
All right. We got a
Hey.
runnable Eevee here. Bless.
Runnable.
So this is hasty nature. It's plus speed minus defense. Generally, as long as you're not minus attack or minus special attack, you're okay. Minus speed is a little scary at times, but this Eevee will do just fine.
If you're not super familiar with the mechanics of Pokemon, every Pokemon has what's called a nature, and that increases one stat by 10% and decreases a different stat by 10%. So that's what we're referring to when we're talking about the nature. There are 25 different natures, and for Eevee, I think 13 of them are good. Is that right? Or is it worse than that?
It's,
12 maybe? I think it's 12. It's either 12 or 13.
I think it's 13.
13 of them are good. And so
And it's more for Pika, right? Because you can take minus speed
14?
easily.
14 if you take Brave
yeah.
plus attack minus speed.
I mean, all the minus speed ones in Pika are fine. Pika's a lot easier to get into a run than Eevee is.
Exactly, yeah. But unfortunately for both, it's pretty easy to get a run going. This game does a thing where your initial stats are kind of locked. Your nature is not locked, as we mentioned. But to kind of sum it up, every Pokemon stat has a value to kind of determine how good it is from 0 to 31. And in this game, your starters' IVs are all locked at 31. So you're guaranteed a pretty good starter in this game, which is very unique compared to every other Pokemon game. So you're only really for natures.
Game Freak, if you're watching, please go back in time and retroactively do that for all the other runs. It would be wonderful for speedrunning.
Or at least like 3 31s, like legendaries.
Yeah, that'd be
sick.
nice. That'd be nice.
Well, I mean, gift Pokemon are like 3 31s, except starters. Like actual gift Pokemon.
Interesting.
Yeah, but starters aren't, and we have to use a starter, so...
Yeah, well...
Yeah, at some point in the run, you have to use it. You can't really
You gotta use it.
use one.
No, but also the starter Eevee and Pikachu have higher base stats than the normal Pikachus and Eevees. So if you see a Pikachu / Eevee in the wild, they won't have as good base stats. So that's another reason we use Eevee / Pikachu for a while.
And like Yellow, they're also not able to evolve. So this Eevee's going to stay Eevee for the rest of the run, and his Pikachu's going to stay Pikachu for the rest of the run. Oh no, his evolves, but if we were playing Pika, we wouldn't be able to evolve it.
A lot of the design philosophy of this game was trying to make it really accessible for like kids who haven't played Pokemon before. And so the starters are, in the context of Pokemon, insanely broken.
Also for all the casual Go players.
Yeah, you're going to see how busted this thing becomes, but unfortunately, there's a point where we're not going to be able to use it anymore. But still, while we use it, it's very broken.
The fact that you can't evolve it kind of limits it at a certain point.
Exactly. Yeah. Another interesting quirk with this game that's pretty unique in terms of mechanics is this feature called Awakening Values. In other Pokemon games... Oh, don't do that. In other Pokemon games, you have to worry about effort values, which are like if you defeat a Pokemon of a certain species, and you get a slight boost in one of your stats that correlate to that species. So, like if you fight a Rattata, I think you get like a speed Eevee, and it helps you get a little bit more stats later.
Specifically, that is the letters EV and not EV.
Yeah, not the Pokemon EV effort values. But in this game, there's Awakening Values or AVs, which you'll probably notice if you look carefully at my stats whenever I level up in battle. Whenever I level up, one of my stats is going to randomly get an extra +1 next to it. You'll see the little yellow to the right of it. And that's just the Awakening value. Every level up, I basically get an extra stat for free. And there's a characteristic that your Pokemon has that can kind of lean the RNG in a specific stat's favor. So if you have a characteristic that's like, I think one's called likes to thrash about, that means you're more likely to get attack AVs, but it's not guaranteed. It's just a slightly higher chance.
Also, which AVs you get are, like the characteristics are determined when you get the starter, because if you like save and then level up in battle but then die and then reset your save and do the battle again and level up, you'll see the same that got the AV will get the AV again because
It's kind of like they played Fire Emblem and saw that you get random stats on level up, and they were like, "Ooh, we should add some of that."
It's pretty unique, and it makes routing this game kind of rough at times because there's a lot of inconsistency with where your stats are at certain points. But it's kind of cool if you get like 10 special attack AVs in a row when you're trying to do a lot of special attacks. It can help out quite a bit. But the other problem with it too is you can't see them if you level up outside of battle, like on a catch, which means that it's basically impossible to track them throughout the run.
Yeah, you also get stat boost for friendship too. Your stats go up a little bit.
Friendship's fun in this game. You'll see more of it later, but not too much in the game.
Also doesn't make sense on how you get it, but
This
Yeah,
game
just there I
punishes
just gained a speed AV.
At a certain point, this game punishes us for being friends with our Pokemon, and you'll see that later.
So I'm going
Kind of
through
big message.
there's Pidgeys spawning in front of me. I'm trying to go through Viridian Forest right now. I need to hit level 10 with my Eevee before I go to Pewter City, because that's where Brock's gym is, Brock being the Rock-type gym leader. I have no moves that are good against Rock-type gym leaders until I hit level 10, which I get Double Kick, which is very good. So in order to do that, I'm going to try to catch a bunch of Pokemon here. I don't want to catch any Pokemon yet until I get the lure at the end of this forest. Joker, do you want to explain what a lure does?
yeah, so a lure makes it where the Pokemon's level is consistently one above the highest level that you can find Pokemon without lures. So I think in Viridian Forest you can find Pokemon like level 3 to 6. So with a lure, there'll always be every Pokemon will be level 7, and then also it just makes spawns more common. So you get more spawns quicker. So
It's important for a lot of Pokemon that we catch them as high of a level as possible, because you'll notice, you're going to see throughout the run that Etchy's going to catch a lot of Pokemon, and that's because in order to get into Koga's gym, the 7th gym, we have to have 50 Pokemon registered in our Pokedex. That's either Pokemon we've caught or evolved. And that's pretty much like the main struggle throughout this run, is making sure that we actually get enough Pokemon to not get booted out of Koga's gym because we didn't hit 50.
Oh, you'll see there, the Caterpie was glowing. Glowing Pokemon give extra experience, and if you're super lucky, it'll be extra big, and it gives like a 23 multiplier or something ridiculous like that.
It's crazy how much EXP you can get off a single catch sometimes.
You get
But
like
it's super rare.
25k on like a glowing Chansey. It can be ridiculous.
The most fun run I've ever had is when I got a Goddish.
Nice,
No.
nice. Oh, so raspberries, they make it easier to catch. Don't berry bugs, please.
You'll notice that when the ring, like the catch ring that shrinks is a color. If it's more green, that means the Pokemon is more likely to be caught. And if it's more red, it means the Pokemon is less likely to stay in the ball. Which is something I did not learn until about 3 months after I started running this game.
Oh yeah. Also,
It was like, oh, that's how this works.
you saw Etchy bring out a second controller. When you have two Pokemon in your party, you can bring out a second controller, and that's important because it makes catching easier. And then also for synchronized catches like that, you get more XP. There's like a little multiplier for it.
It's 1.1.
You'll see that other places too, and then also it takes the catch rate of like the first ball you use. So if you use like 2 Great Balls, it won't increase the catch rate from 2 Great Balls. So just use the 1 Great Ball. So you always use Pokeballs for like the second one, and then you'll use Great Balls or Ultra Balls for the first one.
And as long as you have 2 Pokemon in your party, you could bring out the second controller at any time. So it doesn't happen as much in the Eevee route, but it does happen a little bit where Etchy will do a fight with essentially 2v1ing his opponent, where he's using 2 Pokemon and they only get 1. I don't know why they don't complain, because I would. But
He's essentially Jesse and James from the Pokemon anime, you know.
yeah.
Prepare for trouble, make it double.
Right. So here I'm gonna try to spawn specifically a Bellsprout. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, and it is taking a while.
Unfortunately, he didn't get Pikachu. Pikachu is 5%.
Yeah.
in the forest, so it doesn't always happen. He
Wow.
needs Bellsprout though. It's
Yeah, I
20%.
cannot fight Brock until I get a grass type Pokemon.
Every gym in this game has an entry requirement where you have to meet some sort of specific thing that gym requires you to do. And for Brox, you need either a grass or a water type. You can't get a water type without trading it in at this point, so you need a grass type.
And the only choice is Bellsprout for
Or a Bulbasaur, a 1% Bulbasaur.
well, less than 1%.
Less than 1%
Thank you.
Bulbasaur.
I'm really glad it's glowing. Oh my gosh, please move.
This
So
is
yeah.
also the first game that had Pokemon. There are no random encounters in this game. All the Pokemon you see in the grass are the Pokemon that you'll encounter when you run into them.
During the run, I'm going to be keeping track of Pokemon that I have caught. So if I'm ever looking down here, that's why. I use a tracking program that like highlights all the Pokemon that I'm planning on catching and kind of going from there.
Yeah, there's a specific catch route that we use to make sure we get the 50 Pokemon like the most efficient or as efficient as we can. There are backups.
Yeah, it's very flexible, and it ends up making this run extremely dynamic from run to run, which is one of the reasons why it's such a unique and interesting Pokemon speedrun. It's so rare to have runs like this in the series.
Yeah, it's the reason why I picked it up was because the variation in catches, which can also be annoying at times. But
It is very annoying, yes, but it also
makes
makes
it makes
so
the run
no run
interesting.
is the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
Evolutions are a little slow and annoying in this game, but I think they're like a little bit faster than a catch, right?
I think so.
I don't remember
Yeah,
exactly.
that's right.
They're almost the same amount of time.
If they learn a move and you have to forget it, it might be the same or faster to catch. I'm not sure.
It's faster to catch, assuming that it goes in the first ball, it doesn't attack, and
Right.
Yeah, so you saw like Bellsprout attack and stuff, and the circle disappears. Memorizing like the cycles on which Pokemon attack when and stuff is a key thing to like get top if you're going for top times in this game. It's probably where beginners probably lose the most time in comparison. That and menus.
Yeah, I was very cautious on the Bellsprout catch because if that one went badly, I wouldn't have hit level 10 in time, and I would have had to catch an extra Pokemon. So it's a little scary sometimes with how things can go if you don't get the catches to go to your way.
Like the bug seemingly like attack a decent amount of time first cycle. If you are fast enough, you can just throw the ball immediately and get an excellent like first cycle. But because of the kind of strict level requirements for the early game, you don't really want to do that because if they attack, like, you lose valuable XP from the first ball bonus multiplier.
And there's points in the run too where you can consider throwing a little bit early for a great, just because you know that they normally attack a little bit later in the cycle. It's pretty risky, but if you don't need the EXP, it can be quite a bit faster than waiting out a whole attack and then throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I suppose I should mention the reason why it's really important that we get as much experience as possible early is this fight, as Etchy mentioned before, and also because we have to be level 15 in order to get into Misty's gym.
Right.
And we can sort of out of sequence go talk to Bill before we do Misty's gym, but it's slower, so we don't want to do that if we can avoid it.
Yeah, it's mostly just like movement. You have to like do a lot of backtracking if you do that.
Yeah, if you're first starting out running it, it's fine to do Bill first, because you're just learning. But as you keep going, you want to do Misty for the optimal time.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing everything in my power to prevent having to do Bill first. Great. This fight's very standard again because of our IVs being locked for our starter and Nature's being 10%, and we don't have that many stat points right now. There's very little variance with how this fight goes, and it's basically only if you're like extra high level there you can save some time.
Level 13, I think, is you don't need to tail whip this on it.
Yeah, I could just double kick this 3 times, but double kick is slow. So if I do a tail whip, I can just double kick times 2. And then win in the same amount of turns, but faster.
Just don't get headbutt flinched like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Pikachu version, they actually use a support trainer here, or solo with Oddish, depending on the runner and also what kind of Oddish they got.
Oh yeah.
And the main reason is because Oddish is a really good Pokemon for dealing with Brock. It has Absorb, which is the same type attack bonus, so it does 50% more damage because it's a Grass-type Pokemon. And it also has decent special attack, whereas here we have Bellsprout, which kind of stings.
Yeah, because it's physical moves.
Special
Combined
attack.
with-
Let's get a bad Oddish.
Yeah, Onyx has what, like 150 base defense, which is kind of nutty, and like no special defense, so Oddish just kind of shreds. Here's the real weapon
Four.
from the OG games. We fight him one time, but mostly it just gives us free items throughout the run.
Yeah,
Success
and-
really went to Blue's head.
Blue. What? That's scary.
Oh, sorry.
My bad.
Clearly.
But anyway, you're about to see Etchy buy some X items, and in this game, X items, instead of +1 like they were in the older games, are +2. So they're really powerful, very helpful for setting up.
If that's confusing, there's a concept in this game called combat stages, which all of your stats, that would be attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, can be increased or decreased by up to 6 combat stages. So it goes from 6 down to 6 up. Each positive combat stage increases your stat, the relevant stat, by 50%, and each negative combat stage reduces it by an amount that is slightly more complicated than that. So when we say that an X item is giving us +2, that means that essentially it's going to double that. Each X item doubles that stat.
Yeah.
Yeah. The long story short is X items are broken and make us really OP in a lot
Pretty
of time.
much all.
Most
Well, I'm
cases.
not going to say pretty much all. All Pokemon speedruns use X items at some point. They're like kind of what all the routes are built around. We use them a lot in this run. And it's nice that they got even better in Gen 7.
Yeah, and did we mention how cheap they are?
Yeah, they're very cheap.
They're also really
Extremely cheap because they're Gen 1 prices.
It's one of those things that, like, as a
Great.
kid, you're like, why would I buy these? I only get to use them once.
Well,
I'm
also,
gonna- I'm
you
gonna spend all
only
my money-
attack when you're
Yeah,
a
I'm
kid.
going to spend all my money on Ultra Balls.
And
And then, as a speedrunner, you're like, I was so blind.
Yeah, it's insane how easily you can kind of BS your way through any fight if you just spam X items at the right time. We're entering Mount Moon now. I'm going to do a little bit of menuing before this first fight, namely just kind of getting rid of Pokemon I don't need. I'm going to be doing that a lot throughout the run, just removing Pokemon from my party, seemingly unnecessarily, just because having extra Pokemon in my party means they get EXP, which means they level up, which is very slow.
waste
Yeah,
like 2
leveling-
seconds per level up.
Leveling in this game is very slow because you have to watch each level individually. So, like, even if a Pokemon goes from like 5 to 10, it'll be like
10
it increased to
seconds.
level 6. It'll increase to level 7. It increased to level 8. Each
Yeah,
each
it's crazy.
box. It's oh my god.
Fortunately,
I
it's
think-
not an issue in Sword Shield, but it really sucks that it's an issue in this game because it would change the menus in this game would be quite a bit faster if it was like that.
Joker, was it you who caught like that one Zapdos with an excellent and then like had to sit for like, I don't know, 4 minutes as things leveled up?
I mean, I've done that with Chansey.
Oh yeah, I caught a Chansey this morning too. It was great.
Chanseys give the most XP in this.
If I see a Chansey, I'm gonna catch it. I just want everyone to know that, even though it's generally a bad idea, just because of how many levels you get and how slow it is. But the XP is nice.
The XP is nice.
So there's a Geodude there. I don't want to catch that if I don't have to, because there's actually a few spots like that in the run where I could catch a Pokemon now that I will eventually catch later, or hopefully catch later. But I put it off because I could catch them at a higher level later, so they could evolve faster. Geodude is one of them. I could catch it in Rock Tunnel, and then it'll only be 1 level away from Graveler.
You didn't set your time, did you?
No.
Okay, so there's a trick where you'll see Etchy go down this tunnel and pick up a Moonstone. There is a trick where if you set your time to like around 11:33, 11:34, you pick up this Moonstone, catch something in this room, or you don't even have to catch up something. Time rolls over to midnight, so it rolls over the next day, and then when that happens, the Moonstone may respawn, so you get like an extra Pokemon for the catch count, which is nice when it works. It's not consistent. Even if you get there and it rolls over, it just kind of sometimes doesn't spawn.
Yeah. I have no idea what my optimal time window is, so I didn't even bother trying to set it.
I've never bothered to try. I just catch the same.
I mean, based on this pace, like 34 would have been fine because you get here around like 25 minutes.
Give a double evolution here. So I want to get a Clefairy here as well, because this is the only place I can really catch one. But if I don't see one right now, I'm just going to catch this glowing Geodude to help me get the EXP I need. Again, I don't want to catch a Geodude, but because it's glowing, it's at least going to give me a lot of EXP. And then I can make up the Clefairy catch somewhere later, hopefully.
Catching Geodude isn't the end of the world because Graveler will spawn in Rock Tunnel later.
Yeah, exactly. I can just catch a Graveler to make up for that.
I always catch Geodude.
So do I.
Yeah. Because Graveler is one of those, it's harder to catch, but it can give some nice XP.
I just never have enough experience to justify skipping Geodude.
That's why I play catch Chansey like I did this morning.
Yeah.
Some of us don't get glowing ones. We just get regular bugs.
I've caught Chanseys in here way more than I should. Like, that's all I'll say.
What I like to hear.
Real gamers catch Clefable.
Yeah, there's a Clefable that spawns in here too. Is it as rare or rarer than Chansey?
It's a little less rare. It's 1%. But so rare spawns, Chansey is a rare spawn in a lot of locations. Rare spawns are less than 1%, but if you chain like 11 times, they're basically guaranteed to spawn. Obviously, chaining 11 times is slow, so we'll never do that.
Chaining being catching the same Pokemon a number of times in a row without any of them fleeing.
So unfortunately, I got a nice there. At least I went in, but I lose a bunch of EXP for that. At least it was first ball too. Hopefully this is a good catch. 220. It's EXP a little low.
Oh,
Nice.
Hopefully sequel fairy.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I do not want to catch Zubat here. Zubat is a nightmare. And it also gives like no EXP.
Zubat is one of those Pokemon where we don't really care about getting greats or excellence. It's just throw the ball and catch it.
And the Zubat in Rock Tunnel is one level away from evolving.
The game heard May say she never gets glowing Geodudes, and I just saw 3 after I caught one.
I said I never get glowing bugs. I get glowing
Oh,
Geodudes.
glowing bugs, sorry.
Yeah.
You just heard the word glowing. Has pretty much everything I've caught been glowing besides that Paris? Jeez.
Yeah.
And I have like no EXP still. Amazing.
Yeah, the Geodude cycle was also a little weird because it usually punches. Oh.
That is rare. Alright, well, I have to heal that now.
Wait. What just happened?
You got the potion too?
I think it's a
I'm like 23 HP. This is
I
awkward.
think you just need to heal.
Yeah.
Antidote.
Yeah, antidote. I mean, you're in the menu, so if you feel like you can use a potion, why not, right? So Laura ran out.
Deposit your Butterfree before it hits 13.
At 13. At this rate.
Oh, yeah, also, so since we mentioned chaining and like catching, so when you catch one Pokemon, you're on a chain of 1, and that means that Pokemon is more likely to spawn. So that's obviously a bad thing if we're trying to catch other Pokemon, but just something that we kind of have to deal with, and it's really not like too terrible.
It's extremely rude of the game because in Diploma, which is the category where 2 players work together to catch every Pokemon in the game, there's a lot of times we have to catch a Pokemon with a 1% spawn rate. And so because of this mechanic, you catch it once and you just see it everywhere. And it's, I don't know, it hurts.
Yeah, I would really like to see a Clefairy. I honestly, I would take a Clefable or a Chansey, especially right now.
Clefairy, I think, is like 10% on this floor.
It's 8, I think.
It's 8 on the top floors, I think, and 10 here.
I thought it was like really rare in the top floor and 8 in the bottom floor.
Maybe it might be 8 because of but it's kind of common, but doesn't always pop up. Also,
how many Geodudes I'm gonna see.
Also in those cutscenes, Pokemon despawn. So if you see a Clefairy and you can't reach it before you trigger the cutscene, it's sad.
It's so sad.
It's so rough.
But
can I read out a quick donation?
Yes. Please.
$5 from Thunder. He says, "I don't know anything about this run, but you seem to be doing great. Etchy love."
Thank you, Thunder. Etchy love. Thunder love. If I don't hit level 15 as I'm like leaving Mount Moon, I'm not totally screwed. There's another grass patch we'll pass, and I'll do everything in my power if there's like a reasonable way to get to 15 to just get it there.
And again, like, we can't always just do Nugget Bridge and Bill first.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. It loses, I don't know, 30, 45 seconds.
It's something to kind of stress too with kind of the way I play this game and how a lot of top runners are going to be playing this game is generally just not stopping ever and always continuing to move and trying to fix your catch routing later and your catches later. So even though like it would be really cool to hit level 15, I'm not going to waste more time than it would take to like go do Bill and stuff, right? So I'm not going to catch like 3 extra things if I have to.
Yeah, you never want to catch duplicates.
Yeah.
Close. Oh, good dodge on the supersonic. Let's go.
Nice.
And that's
This
one of the
Eevee.
point where like a lot of new runners also lose a lot of time where they just wait too long for things. There's always backups. There's always opportunities to make up catches until you like go up to Koga pretty much.
No dome?
No dome.
Helix is faster.
Helix is better and
No
faster.
Geodude, that's glowing. Wow.
Helix
I
is
guess-
not
Short
better.
I'll be here. I wonder what I can get away with catching.
You can catch Ekans and Rattata. If one of them's glowing, I think you're fine.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I'm not even 14 yet, right?
You're gonna hit 14 on the fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so just like Yellow, you did Jesse and James.
Yes.
And Meowth.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Meowth doesn't talk.
Yeah, I know.
Lame.
But we can now double 2v2 them though instead of 2v1s like we do to everyone else.
All the character designs for this are lifted from the anime.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of Jesse James. Every Jesse James fight is double, but it's like a single player double. This isn't like me using a second controller or anything.
Yeah,
Some of them are
but-
more annoying than the other ones, but they're all not too bad.
Yeah, double's nice because you can use the X items on your support Pokemon, and then they trigger that turn. Except for X speeds. X speeds will trigger the next turn. But they'll trigger so you get +2 on like first turn, which is nice.
See, my brain is already doing the menuing that you do in the other Jesse James fights. I've literally like this one Geodude has given me so many other Geodudes. It's insane.
Yeah.
Stupid
All of, his
chaining.
friends, all of his friends are out for vengeance.
I know. At least they didn't spawn on top of me. It's very common, especially in Mount Moon, to have Pokemon just spawn on top of you, which is basically the equivalent of the old like random encounters. Very annoying.
Are you using the fossil as a backup Pokemon?
I mean, I could. Will I though? No.
Okay.
I'll wait a second. For something? Anything? Ah, jeez. Catch the rat. Maybe this will take me there. Maybe. Yeah, please.
Ekans, where are you?
Please, Ekans. Come on out right now. There's no way a rat and a Spearow takes me there, and I don't really want to catch Spearow anyway. Like, already
Yeah.
catching the rat kind of sucks.
Helix versus Dome incentive, unfortunately, wouldn't be that exciting because we just sell the fossil. So
Like,
Spoilers.
Spearow would get me there. I really don't want to
Spoilers.
catch him. I could catch a Psyduck here, and I wouldn't be mad.
you could fight Rival, and then
Could.
it's not great, but you could do it.
You can get the rare
Wait,
candy in the house.
You could get the house rare candy.
Oh my gosh.
That's a-
Unfortunate.
It's a galaxy.
Yeah.
So coming up, Etchy is going to talk to this like circus tamer looking guy and teach a bunch of moves. There are a bunch of special moves that only the starters can learn in Let's Go. All of them are insanely good.
We don't get to use the best one though, which you'll
Which-
see later.
Which one's the best one?
You'll find out later. Can't
Is it what
spoil it.
I think I know
Oh.
what it is. I think I know exactly what it is. So yeah, all these moves are really good. They all do a solid amount of damage. Bubbly Buzz or Bubbly Bouncy Bubble heals you. It always heals you. Sizzling Slide always burns. And Bounce. What's the last one? Fuzzy Bite always paralyzes.
Fuzzy Buzz.
Fuzzy Buzz. Look, I run Pikachu, so we only learned one of these.
No, we don't learn any of these.
Well, we only learned. I'm saying we learned one move from the trainer the entire game.
Yeah, Zippy Zap.
Zippy Zap, the best one.
Is it faster to go back after this rival fight?
I think it's just faster to go.
I think it's the same.
Bill.
Gotta be faster to just go to Bill.
It's faster to go, but you might not hit some.
It's literally the same.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, because then you gotta go back around.
You have to go back around anyways.
But you gotta go up.
It's the same.
It's not the same.
It's actually
No,
slower.
it's definitely-
because
it's
you
gotta
could
be
have more
faster to do
experience
now.
and hit ranges.
It has to be faster to go now.
What? What? This makes no sense.
Because you do more movement on the way. Oh my god, die.
Cool movement. That sucks.
Why do I keep getting this, dude? I shouldn't have headbutt there. I keep getting poison.
That's not good. What's your headbutt PP at?
It's 5, it's fine.
Okay.
Type 1 in chat if you think I'm correct.
I'm definitely going back now. This is definitely correct.
Thank you. No, Josh, I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. You gotta go, Etchy. Just keep
I don't
going.
understand
I have
why
to
I'm
go?
wrong.
Yeah, just go to Bill.
There's no way. No. Okay, think about it like this, right? I only do like half the... No, it's definitely faster to go back right now.
It's the same.
No, it's not.
The
I
movement.
can't explain this well.
Yeah, because it's wrong. Okay. I can't. Did you heal your poison?
Thank you. It's definitely faster to do this now. Trust me. I'm also plus defense, so I have to remember that.
I thought you were minus defense.
Yeah, wait, aren't you minus
Oh,
defense?
sorry, minus defense. Yeah.
It said minus defense plus speed.
Yes, correct.
It's a boring nature. You typed 1 for me being correct. You don't need to know more than that.
I'm gonna write a 26-page PDF on why I'm correct, and this is faster.
No, I don't know. I don't know how to use LaTeX. I can't do that.
But yeah,
So this gym's pretty. Not a lot really happens in this gym. You kind of just use super effective moves, so it might be a good time for a donation or two.
you can't die to Misty and Eevee.
All right. Well, that is more boring than I even expected.
Donations. We don't have anything right now, but let me talk about the Movember Foundation. So, all proceeds from this marathon will go to Movember Foundation, which benefits research towards men's mental health, as well as suicide prevention, prostate cancer, and testicular cancer. Is there anything else for this fight, or do you want me to continue on?
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah, you can continue. He could get
Okay.
burned by Scald, and that's bad, but...
Since 2003, Movember has funded more than 1,250 men's health projects along the world, challenging the status quo, shaking up men's health research, and transforming the way health researchers reach and support men.
Yeah, no, definitely donate if you can.
Yes.
The marathon's been truly great the whole weekend. Huge shout outs to the organizers. They've been doing a really good job.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Blast to watch.
I don't know if you mentioned this, but paralysis halves the speed when you're paralyzed, so that's why Etchy was slower than Starmie on the first turn and then faster on turn 2.
And more reason why Buzzy Buzz is broken. We're gonna use it a lot.
Yeah, and then Sizzly Slide burn halves the physical attack or the attack stat of the when you're burned, so that'll help in a few fights later.
Oh, you know why that's actually faster to do that? because then you never have to heal before you enter route, whatever the next route is. Not route 5.
Yeah.
Because if you do Misty first, you pretty much always have to heal.
Fuzzy Buzz is nice. It's like, what if Nuzzle did damage?
Yeah, Eevee gets all these moves because they're basically it can learn a move that's the type of its evolutions.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yes.
Whereas Pikachu just kind of gets weird
Just gets
moves.
random stuff. Yeah, that
He
like
gets moves related to like HMs and also Zippy Zap, which is crazy busted.
Zippy Zap is very good.
Wait, May, you didn't realize that?
I don't run this game. I've run Eevee once in a diploma run.
That's fair.
Yeah, because so I'm at low HP now, but because I bubbled, or I'm pulling a May, because I bouncy bubble a few things on this route, I'll be back to full health before I enter the next location.
Yeah, Bouncy Bubble is really nice for this route.
Yeah.
In places.
For sure.
There are some things you can catch here. Meowth, Venonat, and a rare Squirtle that you see basically never.
I have never seen it.
I've seen it. I haven't seen it during my runs, but I've seen it twice during other people's runs.
Wow. Be
Yes.
very careful with my headbutts until I get past Rival 3 or get to Rival 3. Even on Rival 3, I'm going to play very carefully.
So
I have
Pika
basically
learns-
none left.
Pika learns one OP move that we teach it. It's called Zippy Zap. It always, in quotes, or with an asterisk, it always goes first, and it always crits.
Well, it's
Which-
plus two.
+2 priority. Yeah. Which is fun if you haven't played this game before and just like, holy crap, I'm critting so much. This is insane. I'm so lucky. And then you realize it always crits.
Yeah, crits do 1.5x damage and are normally 1 in 24. Is that Gen 7? Yeah, 1 in 24.
Yeah, 124.
So,
It's 124 in Gen 7. They changed your name.
think
And they
that-
also ignore positive defense combat stages on the target.
and
and
your
your
own
negative-
negative offensive ones.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they're nerfed down in this game compared to the older games, because it really sucks playing like Gen 4 where crits do double damage and are much more frequent.
Crits are bad. We don't like
Crits are very bad, yes.
most of the time. Crits kill runs more often than they save runs.
Here's Secret Bad Guy. I think we just did Nugget Bridge. You fight all the trainers, you get a free nugget, which we will sell for lots of money later. And there's a Secret Bad Guy here.
They ask if you want to join Team Rocket, but they don't let you say yes.
I know, it's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard if you lose to this person 5 times, then you'll actually be able to say yes.
Oh yeah. I learned that from my uncle.
No, I think you can
Right?
shrink this guy so there's a Mew underneath him.
No, that's later.
Oh,
He
sorry.
transforms into a truck, like a really weird animal.
Cameron, is Buzzy Buzz special or physical?
Special.
I might have a good special. 37? Is that good?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like normal.
I think
not
it's
really-
normal.
Average. I just saw I got an AV earlier and I got that. Because I know it's a range.
I think both of them are normal. Attack is whatever. They're not. It's not going to help you.
I'd really like to see something in that grass. Nothing.
No cat.
No Squirtle. No Tortle.
So there's a fun little skip here, where they kind of clearly intended for you to fight those trainers. If you can just walk between them.
Oh. Grab this ether. She was not cooperating there. Gonna walk around her. Gotta fight this guy. And we're at Bill's house. Bill is
My
creepy.
My friend called this guy every other guy on Tinder.
Wait, Bill or this guy?
This guy,
How is this guy every other guy on Tinder? How does that
because
make
he just has 2 fish.
What?
Alright,
Is-
never
Is
mind.
this like Midwest Tinder? Is it this different?
Maybe.
What's Tinder?
It's an app people use before we were all locked inside.
Oh, I think I get it now.
Thank you.
I get it. That was a bad joke.
Let's Go Johto Ashpercent is the run everyone wants to do.
But next game's gonna be Let's Go Sinnoh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go.
Right.
It's the game everyone actually wants.
Here's
Oh,
Bill.
so-
He's a Pokemon.
Yeah, don't leave
He's
him.
cosplaying right now.
There's a thing you can do in this game called Bill Skip, where you don't talk to Bill and kill your run. And Joker, do you want to talk about that?
I didn't kill my run when I never did it, so I don't know why I would be talking about it.
You lose 20 seconds.
You lose more than 20 seconds.
Apparently, it's very common for people to just like run out of here and think they did what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, you gotta talk to this computer and
And then there's another movie skip here.
yeah.
Thank you, Thunder. I thought my joke was
Like,
good
if I just
too.
matched really fast and I just randomly, sometimes you just won't even see the movie flash like that, but sometimes you do.
So because we help Bill, he gives us tickets because he just to a boat because he didn't really feel like going, I guess.
Just
And,
press one
Blame
in
him?
chat.
He was just the Pokemon like 2 minutes ago. He's
Press
probably
one in chat if Bill's really good looking.
human form, not Nidorino form.
You mean both?
So, yeah. I won't
All right, Bush is slower. Yes or no? Debate.
I think it's. Yeah, I used to skip the bush.
I used to skip the bush too.
I don't know anymore though. I just don't know. It's very
That's
easy to
true.
time and figure it out. I mean,
Bill was a Clefairy in Fire Red Leaf Green.
That's not a game, so why are we talking about it?
is he really Clefairy? What is he in Red Blue?
Red Blue, I think. He's in. Wait, is he Clefairy in Red Blue? And he's a
Clefairy?
Nido Red Blue Leaf. In one of the two other Kanto games, he's a Clefairy, and in one, he's a Nido.
This is Detective Eevee right here,
Yeah, Detective Pikachu 2 is
using
coming
all
out
of its
soon,
brain,
everyone.
all 2 of its brain cells to figure out. Oh, these tracks lead to the gigantic gaping hole in the wall. There's normally in a lot of games you're actually forced to fight the bad guy there. That Team Rocket member, he'll give you dig, but in this game you can just run past him. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's not required for anything. You just never solve those people's problems. You're just gonna let them deal with it.
He's
the
too
rocket guy
preoccupied.
loves that tree.
He's too preoccupied doing crimes to like have time to fight
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So,
He's a real rival again.
Well, you know, here we get this nice little scene that's not creepy in any
Oh my
way.
god! So I call, and some other runners also call this scene the kiss. And you'll see why I hate this scene. It's so bad.
Hold it still for 1 second. One.
Over here. There. Okay.
Oh, look.
He found some revives in our hair.
The
it's just
fade
fun.
out.
I had to black that out. 2 revives, actually. Matt, thank you for the raid. We're going to give him an extra SS ticket, so we'll see him on the SSN in a little bit.
For some reason,
We
give this
give
person
him a ticket and he thanks us by making us fight him, which loses time. Don't give him stuff. It's not worth
The
it.
SS ticket is just payment for the kiss.
No. Don't make it worse.
Underground here, I'm going to pick up one hidden item and one other item. So the hidden item is going to be a nugget, which I'm going to sell for copious amounts of Poké Dollars. I'm also going to pick up a lure here, which I'm going to use on this next route, which I'm hopefully going to catch a lot of things. My XP is okay, so I'm not too stressed out here, but
that was
I
some
definitely
nice
wanna-
movement in the underground, by the way.
thank you.
That was wobbly.
A little wobbly. I'm not used to this is my second time playing this game in the last 4 months, so bear with me.
Oh yeah, so we haven't mentioned it, but if you know previous Pokemon games, you know spinners are like a huge pain. In this game, though, they just spin in cycles. It's really easy to dodge them. If they start their turn, they can't see you, so you can do some really risky-looking passes, but it's safe because they won't see you. But it can look like they're looking right at you, but they started their turn, so they can't see you. So you can just
God, I wish that was ORAS.
Yeah, I was really scared on this first catch because I didn't have the second controller because I only have one Pokemon in my party right now. But it went really well. So
You
No,
also
I need a second controller. I'm gonna get the Psyduck. Oh my god, Abra. Perfect. Yeah, okay, rewarded for getting Psyduck. Good.
Kadabra hideout.
you really want level 18 for the fight coming up, so you don't want to leave this route without being 18.
Psyduck is one of the pokes I would prefer to catch later because I could evolve it into a Golduck, but I have bad experiences on that route, so I'm just gonna catch this now. This morning was a train wreck on that route. I don't want to relive it.
Yeah,
But
so
then I got Abra too, so I'm like gonna be really good on catches now. Abra has a little gimmick where if you run in front of it, it's gonna teleport away and you can't get it anymore. But it's spawned in a really nice spot.
yeah, if
Spawn in front of you, and there is no way to get it.
well, if it spawns in front of you and you can have a second controller, you can move the second controller into the Abra, so it, like bounces, and then you can walk and it won't like disappear, and you have to like do it a bunch. And you'll see actually just throw a Nana Berry, which stops it in place, and then it makes the circle go slower. But we use Nana Berries for Abra, like Pokemon that move side to side, so you'll see a few. But Abra is like really nice too. It's 5%.
Yeah, so Abra, Tentacool maybe, and Ghastly are like the three that it super matters for.
Zubat, Pidgeotto.
Zubat. Zubat's a Pokemon too.
Yeah, Abra's really nice because he's also one level away from evolving to Kadabra, so counts as 2 catches. Really, really useful. And pretty rare normally too, so it's nice. And now we're on the worst trainer skip in the game, unless I see a Vulpix right now. Should we not?
That's not actually like a double battle. If you go to either side, like one of them will fight you. But you can just walk directly down the center and they don't see you. It's pretty precise, and sometimes it doesn't work. I swear.
Super finicky.
And if you do hit it, it's not the end of the world. It's not like a terrible fight by any means.
At least like 30
You
seconds.
sold all the. You grabbed the PP up and then sold the revives.
Oh, am I not supposed to do that?
Well, you should have sold the PP up.
Oh,
Like revives for marathon safety.
it'll be fine. Can I buy
pick up-
revive now?
Just pick up the Max Revive in Rocket Hideout.
Yeah.
I'll remind you.
It has life on the edge. That is incorrect. There we go.
But yeah, if anyone is like interested in picking this up, Etiquette has also made like this really nice catching video tutorial, to like show you how to do the motion control catches that Etchy's been doing.
Yeah, motion control is not as scary as it seems. It's actually pretty straightforward. It's just really finicky, and sometimes you get BS'd by it. But it's
Yeah,
not too
and
bad.
if you have any interest in Pokemon speedrunning, this is an excellent game to start with because the movement's pretty forgiving.
Yeah,
And
no manips.
So-
So
yeah, there's no manips. The movement's forgiving, and the route's pretty safe. There are a couple of fights that like can go badly, but
you can just save.
You can just save, yeah, because saving's
Saving is
fast
fast in this game. So
And you
you
get to catch
haven't really
stuff.
done that much safety saving. There just hasn't really been anything that scary yet. Like if I died on Misty, I mean, I was in the PC anyway right beforehand, so it's not that scary.
Yeah,
Not
most
too
of the-
worried about it. I am gonna save for Rival though. This is the first time I'm gonna save.
Yeah, Rival's scary on Eevee.
Yes.
In Pikachu, you use 2 controllers.
Yep.
And it's really safe.
Pikachu uses 2 controllers a lot, especially in the mid game, because there's just a bunch of fights that just kind of wreck Pikachu.
Shalor Sable heals every kind of status condition, so if we run out of, since Etchy had to use a couple antidotes, well, for later if he needs it, it's a nice backup item to have.
That's how fast it is. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm minus defense, which means I'm probably gonna have to heal in this fight, unless I just get really lucky with sand attacks.
This was Fire Red Leaf Green. That save would have just finished now.
If this was Gen 4, we'd still be saving.
Saving a lot of data.
So yeah, I'm gonna, as I just said, in a sand attack, I'm gonna guard spec turn 1.
Guard Spec is an item that prevents your stats from being reduced. And one of the stats that is kind of like behind the scenes is accuracy. Sand attack reduces your accuracy, so guard spec just prevents us from getting into the state where the fight's really volatile because we can just miss a bunch.
Is there a limit of 5 turns and then it disappears?
Yeah, it lasts for 5 turns.
Oh, are you serious? Wow. Does that quick attack? I have to heal this. I was gonna have to heal anyway, so.
I would have just died there.
Yeah, it's quick attack. Good.
This Eevee is something.
It's trying its
Holy
best.
quite hard there. Well, I was gonna have to heal anyway on this Pikachu, so it's not the end of the world. So, I'm going to double headbutt this. This is gonna be a bit of a problem for later. Hopefully I just one-shot it. Oh my goodness.
Oh. I mean, you could probably just Sizzly Slide.
Yeah.
Oh,
As long as you could take...
Oh, okay, we're good.
oh.
Did you
Right.
take...
Fine.
If it rolled the same way again, you would have died.
Yeah, yeah. Very
Um,
scary.
So there are 16 behind the scenes. Whenever you use a move, it essentially rolls a 16-sided die and uses that to kind of influence the damage a little bit, kind of like in D&D where you do like 1d20 plus 8 damage or whatever. That's not a real damage amount in D&D, but so there are 16 different values that you can roll for damage. So in that case, the first roll that Rival got against Etchy did half of his health, but the second roll was a lower roll, so it didn't kill him.
Yeah,
Very scary.
as like newer Pokemon games, well, there are no HMs, so we
Yes.
get these secret techniques that our starter Pokemon uses. We don't use them, or Eevee/Pikachu does, and they have
Great.
all
Funny
these,
too.
they have all
'Cause,
these great, like such great names.
They do. We'll see more of them later. This one's chopped down. But it's pretty funny because this is like one of the few games where HMs would cause no problems because we catch 50 Pokemon anyway. So it'd be totally fine if there were HMs in this game. We'd be well equipped regardless.
Yeah,
Right.
it would just waste time from
Yeah,
level up.
yeah.
Yeah, this ain't your grandfather's HMO1 cut. This is secret technique chopped down.
But if
And this
Starmie
is-
could get Surf, that would be
Ooh,
pretty nice.
That'd be
that would
pretty
be,
sick.
yeah, unfortunate.
for-
Yeah.
You know, one fight in particular, right? Well, I don't know actually, but
This is the first major sequence kind of break we do. Normally the game's even going to tell us right here, like, hey, come on over to the gym, go fight Surge, and we're just not going to do that. In fact,
Yeah.
we're not going to fight any gym leaders for the next hour.
It's not
Yeah.
like a glitch or anything. The original Red Blue was kind of built in a way that you could go fight things in different orders, unlike more recent Pokemon games.
Yep.
But it really wants you to do it right now, but we're just not going to do that because we can
That
just do
guy-
it really quickly later when we have a Starmie.
that guy is going to be standing there for a long time.
Really good to catch the Vulpix. Now, this is the one catch here you don't need to lure outside of like Psyduck, just because you're just going to Firestone this anyway. I am unnecessarily razzing, but I already entered the bag, so I got to commit.
Yeah, this Vulpix is something that is kind of like you evolve it as like kind of a last resort because it's like an extra menu and stuff.
Yep.
But it's a
And,
good backup. It's a good backup to have.
Yeah, we just don't have a Firestone right now too, which kind of sucks. But
We get the Firestone like somewhat late into the run, and you can't evolve something with a stone unless it's in your party. So you got to swap it into your party and then evolve it and then move it back, and it's just slow.
and yeah, part of that whole gym leader routing stuff we were talking about is basically what lets us put off Koga for as long as possible, which is very good. Otherwise, the catch routing would be a lot more intense.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are no like glitches. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, I guess there are no like skips or glitches in this game. There is one that would be really helpful if there was. Well, there's a couple, but
So many Abras.
If you're watching earlier this week, you might have seen Randall Eats Cheese's Pokemon Blue Catch 'em All run. This is not that.
This is the complete opposite of that. We are catching a lot of Pokemon though. We have that in common.
The
Yeah,
text status looked correct.
But so this route is where a big difference of the Pikachu and Eevee route happens. So on Pikachu, we catch a Growlithe because Growlithe is there instead of Vulpix is on Route 6. And we use Growlithe as our second Pokemon here, or Kadabra if we have an Abra that... why'd you deposit Abra? It needs to evolve.
But you're right. No, you're not Abra. I just kind of forgot I even had it. I just kind of went.
Yeah, so this trainer is one of them. You'll notice this trainer has a Gloom, which Pikachu can't really deal with. And for Eevee, we just got Sizzly Slide, so...
Yeah.
So we just do that. And then the other one is this Sandshrew, which will be on the next fight, because Sandshrew is immune to electric type attacks, because it's ground type. And so we just use Growlithe to help us with these two fights specifically. Well, yeah. Basically this whole route, actually. But
you can use Abra or Kadabra too, right?
Yeah. The Eradicate can outspeed Kadabra, though, and can kill it with a Crunch.
Gotcha.
But Growlithe at level 18 will guarantee kills on all the Pokemon.
Will it? I swear I've had bad
Yeah.
Growlithes.
Or almost guarantees at 18. You need a super bad 18. It's usually 17. Growlithe.
I have gotten some bad Growlithes.
They might be 17.
Is that the only mirror map up in this run? I think it is. The only time we fight an Eevee as an Eevee.
Yeah. Yeah, that Eevee doesn't have the great base stats or the great moves that we have, so it is not as good.
You ever fight a Starmie as a Starmie? No.
No.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, I fought a Starmie trainer this morning, so if you find an optional, specifically on Pokemon Road, you can.
I mean,
You have a lot of
Starmie
adventures.
then, but...
You have a lot of adventures on Pokemon Road, huh? You fight Jesse James there.
There's a post-game Jesse James fight on Pokemon Road that I had no idea about. In my first co-op catch-em-all run, I went there and fought them. Because once you run into them, you can't back out of it.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I've still never seen them.
It's a cute cutscene. It's good. It was worth it. So yeah, I'm going to use Buzzy Buzz here to slow down this Raticate coming up. And then this next catching section is pretty interesting. Because I caught the Rattata earlier, I can catch a Raticate if I see one. Raticate's kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. And it's a catch. You can't really pass it up, right? So we'll catch that if we see it. And in general, I want to catch a lot of things in the next 20 minutes. There's a Rock Tunnel coming up as well, and I want to catch a ton of things there.
Yeah, this
after... Sorry.
This Route 10 is, there's 5 Pokemon that we can catch normally, which is Rattata, Krabby, Nidoran male, Nidoran female, and Spearow. Each one of them, besides Krabby, evolves in one level. So if we miss Krabby, it's not a huge deal, but ideally we want 4 of them. But this route is usually can troll sometimes because stuff doesn't spawn. Did you buy repels?
No, I didn't.
Okay. But here we sometimes use repel trick, where we just repel and then lure again to get 4 more spawns to occur.
Because repel will clear out all the spawns.
Right?
Yeah, repels clear all the spawns.
But you can always do the backup repel where you just trigger the next cutscene.
Yeah.
And then walk
so that's
back.
what we'll likely be doing here. I'm gonna catch that Spearow later because it's glowing.
And it evolves in the level.
Oh, nice
After
first 2 spawns.
Yeah. After this chunk, we want to catch a lot of Pokemon here because after this chunk, there's a pretty long section of time where we don't really catch anything.
Yep. AKA Rocket Hideout.
Rocket Hideout.
My favorite.
I'm favoring a horn drill hit for the metronome fight. Just saying.
That would be
That'd
unfortunate.
be amazing for a marathon, yeah.
That would be very good for a marathon.
Having a second Pokemon here is nice for the catches. You'll always have a second Pokemon for Pikachu version, but for Eevee, sometimes you just have one.
Works. Is that a Rattata down there? I think it was.
We already have a Rattata.
Yeah, I don't want to catch it.
It might have been a Nidorino or Nidoran, but it was something you had. It was definitely purple.
Yeah, it looked purple.
In the Pikachu route, it's very important that we catch the purple Nido because we
Well,
use it.
You can use either.
Yeah, but you want the purple Nido because we use it as our like dual main for a while.
But what
Yeah,
about
P-Rup's
Kadabra?
pretty interesting in that regard.
Don't you use Kadabra?
No, I don't use Kadabra. It's not even in the notes.
So yeah, now's a good time to catch up the Spearow. Yeah, it was a Nidoran male. Oh, whoa. Both big Nidos.
But yeah, missing Raticate's also not too bad because he could always catch it in another spot later.
This section is not safe for Nebby.
Oh yeah, also if that attacked, that's rare. But yeah, because it attacked, I lost my train of thought.
You're good. I could have caught Pidgey earlier, but I'm gonna hope I see it on Pokemon Road. I saw a lot this morning. But yeah, this is
Pretty
good enough for
common
here. I'm gonna keep going.
What's your count at?
18.
It's been too long.
So
that aren't diploma counts. Like
Added this little cutscene here from the other games, and these rockets just want to gang up on you.
Yeah.
4-on-1. But then, we get Lorelei here.
The Elite
AKA
Four.
The best Kanto Elite Four member.
100% correct.
If you don't agree, then I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
Yeah. People are allowed to be wrong, but
and she just takes out 3 of them while you take out 1 because she's a badass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're fine. But yeah, so this is exactly the same as the other fight. I'm just gonna do the same strat on Raticate. Buzzy Buzz first. Give it that instant para. And then go from there. I also get a free heal going into this fight, which is really nice. So I have all my headbutts back.
she takes out three of the trainers and then heals you. Like, what? What are you really even contributing here?
No. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, then these guys all kind of freak out because they're like, "Oh my god, you're from the Elite Four?"
Oh, and then
We surrender.
And then run away.
in Rock Tunnel, you'll hopefully see a new mechanic, which is ride Pokemon. Ride
Please give me
Yeah.
Rhyhorn.
are obviously faster than walking. So we use a ride Pokemon to help speed it up. The
Ride Pokemon
ideal
are
ride
rad.
Pokemon is
They are rad.
Oh,
is,
there it is again.
there
This
you
exact
go.
same thing happened
Yeah.
this morning.
Rhyhorn. So
I'm gonna use a bit of berries in Rock Tunnel just to make things a little bit safer. Also, because my EXP is really bad. I don't want breakouts right now. Oh, I deserve that.
That did look like it was.
I wanted
gonna
an
be
excellent.
That was like right on the edge.
Yeah, a little too early. Oh, I'm not 19. I forgot to mark Geodude. Well, now I'm 20, but
Riding the Pokemon's really fun. They should bring it back. It's a good feature.
but yeah, there are a couple other rideable Pokemon that he could catch throughout the run. And he will catch one of them because they have different speeds. So this Rhyhorn is like medium speed, and we'll see a fast ride Pokemon later.
I just saw Sanjan's comment that we can't see anything, and I was like, "Is the stream down?" And then I realized
it's freaking out. Yeah.
it's because of the route. So yeah, in the older Pokemon games, you can't really see anything because you need flash. In this game,
I'm getting everything right now.
you can just see where you go. It's nice.
There is a flash, but I don't know what it's called. Is it light up?
I'm pretty sure it's light up.
Yeah, Josh did it earlier.
Okay.
That's the only reason I know it is because Josh said it earlier. I did not know it existed until about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I knew it existed, but it's not terribly hard. For me
Really
to
good. We
see.
got the Nidorina evolution there, so I'm going to deposit 3 things here, put in that Cubone.
Are you
Probably just
gonna-
evolve Nido right now as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna evolve a Nido?
Oh, I got to get rid of Clefairy for my tracker. But yeah, this is one of the nice things about getting Geodude early is Graveler gives a bunch of EXP. Hopefully.
It's a good thing you caught Jigglypuff for for a reason.
Yeah, because I didn't get Clefairy.
Yeah.
Don't want to use Paris. It's lame.
Can't use the swag, Mr. Mime.
Yeah, mime is the real strat. We'll explain what we're talking about in about 30 minutes.
This is a mistake.
Then yeah, about 30 minutes. It'll make
I'll just
sense.
evolve later. I'll evolve Jiggly.
Yeah.
I think that's technically better anyway. Well, I don't know if it's really better, but I didn't need to go in the bag. I wasn't sure.
I think it is better because Jigglypuff is the only one that doesn't learn to move.
When do I evolve it? Just before the rocket hat effect?
No, I would evolve it when you're flying to Celadon after Flute.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Getting rid of it.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if you evolve it into Wigglytuff, the bait might not work.
Right, yeah. If it's
So
like a
now
particularly
Etchy's-
pinky one.
Well, after this evolution, Etchy's gonna catch my least favorite trainer type. Let's go.
What?
What is it?
The Pokemaniacs.
Why?
I don't like the face they make when they lose.
I don't.
Look out for this now. I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
have no clue what you're talking about.
How do you not? Okay. I swear, once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's bad. I don't like it.
Ready?
Not as bad as the kiss, but
Can anything
Is it as
be
bad as
better?
Green's cutscene after?
Green's cutscene is awesome. What are you talking about?
You know, now I am definitely curious about this Pokemaniac interface.
he looks like a Drizzile.
So
what?
we won't see it, but Green's cutscene, she like is trying to catch Mewtwo, and she thinks you're Mewtwo, and then she like wants you to be her Pokemon. And like throws
Pokeballs at you.
Yeah, she throws Pokeballs up at you that you can pick up and then cherish forever.
Yeah, that sounds cute.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's a good face. I like
Oh, I
that.
missed the face.
Don't worry, we'll find another one. It's a
Oh,
bad
it's true.
thing.
Yeah, there's one more.
Oh, I saw the face. I think I can understand why.
What's over there?
I'll have to slightly agree with that.
Yeah, if you can check the replay if you're not.
So I still want to see a
What's up?
Zubat and a Machop here.
At a Kangaskhan.
I don't want to see a Kangaskhan.
Can we
Oh, I
ride
forgot
the
I
Onyx?
have a lot of Pokemon.
Don't ride the Kangaskhan, it's so slow.
Ride the Onyx.
Riding the Onyx is
Little
funny.
dice
It's
here.
so big.
I'm gonna heal this because I'm scared.
That's fair, because if you get Comet Punched, I think you die.
We're good. Do either of you want to talk about how AI kind of works in this game?
So the way that before every time it uses a move, it will what do we call a pre-roll.
Oh my gosh.
Kangaskhan, you have to.
I have to.
Kangaskhan is a 1% rare spawn.
Glowing.
In Diploma, you can lose.
You
a
need the
lot
XP.
I do need the XP. That's actually true.
spawn. So the fact that Etchy just got it as a bonus one, kind of salty.
I'm salty. Not even gonna hide it.
Get in.
Yeah?
Get in. Please just get in right now.
You have to
So-
ride it.
Don't write it. So yeah, it does what's called a pre-roll, which is essentially like it pretends to use a move. So it'll use a move that it'll think will kill you. And then if that move kills, it'll use it.
Wow.
In this like hypothetical math situation.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna get this. Is a mistake.
Oh yeah, 100%. But so the value that it rolls in the pre-roll is not necessarily the damage that it's actually going. Oh, that wasn't too bad. It's not actually the damage that it's going to
Sure.
deal. So there are situations where it will just sometimes just use a move that doesn't really seem to make sense. And it's probably because it crit in the pre-roll and then didn't actually crit in the actual roll. So the AI is a bit wonky in that way.
Take me a second to find Kanga.
I'm sure I missed some sort of nuance there, but
Hey, I had no clue how it worked.
I still need Zubat. That's the other one.
No Machop yet, right? Those are
If that was
two.
Oros, I would have gotten on.
Bliss is my favorite.
Oh, oh. Well, there's my Zubat. I do like that chain Kanga though.
Yeah,
Oh my
so that second spawn if Kanga's not that rare because of
Great.
Great on Zubat's really good.
Flex.
excellent. If you're a god gamer if you get excellent Zubat.
Yeah, I think if you get an excellent on a Zubat, you should just get a PB for free, or just
Yeah,
like
they just
move
do-
one spot up on the leaderboard
You just
automatically.
get world record. Hard like
Yeah.
without using a nanab. That's cheating.
I want to get that Zubat out.
It's still an accomplishment with a Nanab, but just less of an accomplishment.
Oh.
I mean, you can get that Zubat like whenever. It evolves in one level.
True, but I have a bunch of extra stuff in my inventory right now. Our party.
I'm glad I'm not the only person that calls it inventory.
That's the first time I've ever done that.
I've heard you do that before.
Oh no. I think that was a Cubone, yeah.
It was a keybone.
I saw Charmander this morning, so I'm like on edge about Charmanders, and it broke out like 4 times, of course, because it always does.
Oh yeah, Charmander is the rare spawn in
I forgot to write a Kanga. Shoot. I'll write it later.
in
You
Rock
want
Tunnel.
to write Kanka because you won't make estimate.
What are you talking about? Yeah, he will. It's not that slow.
I know, I'm joking.
The whole time, but maybe some flag riding later for sure. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do?
That's the incentive.
Ride it into the Elite Four.
Oh yeah.
Biggest flex. It's a good
They
strat.
expect you to show up in your Rapidash, you just come here in your Kanga. The problem with it is that you don't just ride in its pouch.
I know, it's sad. I like Snorlax because you just hug its stomach.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's
Some of them
hilarious.
are really creative.
Oh, there's my chop. Cool. So
Nice.
this is everything I need.
You absolutely should hold Etchy accountable for that.
Spawn wise, this was a pretty good,
Yeah.
but catch wise, this was
Kanga trolled me a lot. Kanga's really the only true issue. Oops.
what level is this even? So this
Oh, the last run.
this Vulpix can burn you, which is a problem because it halves your attack. It's 10% burn, so luckily that didn't happen, but it can.
Certainly can.
The double burn is the worst.
Plus speed helps me outspeed there. You're not guaranteed to outspeed. Otherwise.
Yeah. Pikachu outspeeds everything except one Golbat, I think. Sometimes. It outspeeds it like
Yeah,
Pikachu-
Pikachu's speed is crazy and it's
Pikachu-
boosted even more.
I want to say Pikachu outspeeds everything except for Golbat if you have a minus speed nature.
and sometimes you can still outspeed it, yeah.
Yeah. Pikachu is very fast.
I was waiting a while because I thought I was going to punch, but I just didn't decide to punch. But I still got an excellent off, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I buried it because I'm paranoid after how bad some of the catches in this rock tunnel went. Just want to get it and get out, you know? Good. Okay. And my XP is much better now. So I'm in a good spot to hit 28 at like a reasonable time where I need it. And I can, I don't have to lure anymore either. I'm good for the rest of this tunnel. Because the only thing really left is Charmander.
We're gonna see
I'm not going to use Charmander. Oh, I thought that was a Charmander. Oh, Rhyhorn.
You have to get that Rhyhorn's insurance now that you T-boned it.
I did T-bone it. Just kind of came out of nowhere. I was looking at the spinner and then I looked down. I was like, oh. But it's okay. This is the end of Rock Tunnel, and this is the last like spooky area.
Do I have time for a donation?
Yes,
Yeah.
you do. Please.
We have a $10 donation from Zeronius that says, "Hey, I know you three. Thanks to each and you and all the other wonderful people I've met in these tumultuous times and months. I'm sorry I cannot pronounce that name correctly. Please do not bring the pitchforks. Each of you has helped keep me sane. Good luck, Etchy. Unfortunately, I failed to come up with a good pun, so you're doomed to miss more catches than Svane's miss Fire Blast. Corbin Y. Thank you very much, Zeronius, for the donation.
Yeah, thank you so much, Zoro.
Thanks, Zoro. So, you are doomed to miss more catches than Svanis missed Fire Blasts, because Svanis didn't miss any Fire Blasts.
Dang.
It was
Svanis' run was very like blurst.
You know, missing.
I know.
Not missing any Fire Blast is unexpected.
Okay, he missed one.
Oh.
And
Basically 0 in Coliseum
yeah,
language.
but in exchange, Svanis got a terrible 1 in 256. So you win some, you lose some.
If you get too close to people, the Rhyhorn will despawn.
Which is sometimes good.
And
Yeah, we'll take advantage of it in a few spots.
While writing something, if you ever hit A or L, you can you have to talk to your Rhyhorn and
Or
see how
the
they feel.
stick. If
And
you
it's
click
all-
the stick,
That explains why I do it sometimes and don't realize why.
that's why some people change their controls. I haven't, but
Yeah, so we haven't really talked about mashing in this game, but the most important thing you need to know is that 6 buttons count as an A button in this game.
It's pretty
So
great.
it's very easy to
It's pretty great.
talk to things.
well,
And for
apparently,
mashing, you can mash like 6 buttons at once if you really wanted to.
apparently, if you go higher up and then go like the rival like at a straight line, he like doesn't move to you or something, and it's a little bit faster.
I've heard about that.
I've never done it, but I've heard people talk about it.
I got Sand Attack turn 1, so my HP is not too bad right now. And it should be good.
Yeah, this is the first fight where we use Nidoking in the Pika route as kind of our primary Pokemon. It's really a split between the two, but
Really?
Uh,
Okay.
how many revives?
No. Do I get any extras?
well,
You
you
can get one. You can get one in Rocket Hideout, but
Oh, that's the wrong move. Oh. This thing can't hurt me, so it's fine.
oh no, your
Fortunately, my
EXP
HP is
route.
still okay, so I'm not too worried here.
How will you recover your EXP route?
Oh no. Now, how can this?
So now
Feed
you
it
just run
blue.
you run up the 4th floor and use the heal pad, right? Or 5th floor?
Yeah, fine.
That's probably the right way to do it.
yeah, totally.
I have the Zubat. That's not going to be good for this. I definitely want to Cubone.
Two
Sure.
controller?
Nah, I don't need to do that. Nah, I should probably 2 controller. You're right.
I should have two controller with the Rhyhorn and brought out and healed it.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Check this out.
Yeah, so you can bring out the second controller mid battle.
Yeah, it's super broken.
Yeah, really like anytime.
Do that instead.
Good get out of jail free card. It's just slow.
Noob. Wow, this is wow,
is
good,
rough.
good dodge. This is something else. It's gonna work eventually. We'll take it down. This is the turn. There you go. No!
Oh,
Bone Club is what, 90%, 95? Oh,
Something. Do I have any items to spare? Can I like use an X attack?
no.
No.
Oh boy. Alright. This will happen eventually.
It also is just not hitting itself.
Yeah,
Is
it's
my
really
rival gonna become the,
getting
is my rival's gonna become
anti-player
the
luck.
Pokemon champion?
It's still like confusing. It's just not hurting itself. Let me heal up here.
No,
Oh,
Razor
rage
Leaf.
strats have been good. Yeah.
No Razor
wish-
Leaf crits, right?
No, there have been Razor Leaf. There have been late Razor Leaf crits.
Yeah, there have been. For
Razor
sure.
Leaf is 1 in 8.
Yeah.
Yep, 1 in 8. Come on. No, just hit yourself one time, dude.
I wish I broke through confusion like this ever in my life.
Right? Crazy.
It's 50%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
insane.
It's not the nerfed confusion.
My goodness.
Ooh, sick special defense, Eevee.
Thank you. I probably would have faster just reset, honestly, at that point.
Oh yeah, you did save.
I did save, yeah. I just had more faith in Cubone
I
and do that.
I thought you were just saying. I thought you were making a joke about from the start.
I forgot you saved.
So did I.
You're supposed to be my voices of reason.
Oh no, that's why you brought us here.
Oh.
We played
told
Pika
you-
where
Yeah, we told you to catch Kangaskhan.
Pika is really safe. So
Yeah, you can't really lose that fight in Pika.
I had never a thing to say.
Dang it.
I've forgotten to evolve Nidorino, and it worked out fine. Here's a
Imagine
little-
It
you
did that
did-
much damage to me. That was crazy. The Raichu?
It's one of the many
Yeah,
reasons why. Pikachu's
Yeah, there's a
better
lot of
than you.
reasons. Pikachu gets to reset earlier because you lived in your nature earlier, which is nice. Pikachu's just a better Pokemon, which is pretty cool. I'm not taking comments at this time.
It has a.
No.
You
Sorry.
can't take minus. You can't take minus attack or special attack EVs. And then you don't really want to take minus speed. If it's like plus attack, maybe you'll like sacrifice the speed.
Yeah.
But ideally, you still don't want to.
Technically
really-
speaking, 13 out of 25 different of the natures are runnable
Yeah.
on Eevee, and I think it's 18. Or yeah,
18.
17.
Well, yeah.
Just to kind of summarize what's going on right now, I had to leave the tower because I don't have the self scope to see the spooky ghost Pokemon. And this Cubone kind of helped us out, and now this Cubone's being kidnapped by Team Rocket, and we're going to go rescue it.
Oh yeah, this is plot. Everyone.
Yeah.
There's
This
plot
is
in the
story
Pokemon
of the
game. I know, surprising.
Exactly.
Our rivals all scared of ghosts.
Yes.
I had to heal here because I got owned.
Okay, here's the horn drill.
So yeah, this next trainer has a Clefairy, and Clefairy learns a move called Metronome. And the way Metronome works is it randomly picks any other move in the game and uses it on you.
Another reason
Fine.
Pika's better is
Yeah,
we
Pika-
just use
Pika, you don't-
Nidoking to
and
poison
one-shot it.
jab it, and it just faints in one turn. And you don't see it.
But I can flinch it, and hopefully that just happens. It'll be a lot faster.
I
Metronome.
don't think we mentioned it. Headbutt is 70 power stab, and it has a 30% chance of flinching. So
Oh my
it's
God,
really
I'm
good
not
on
being
you.
too shy. It did sand attack. No, dude, no.
Oh my,
It went horn drill.
oh
Oh my god.
it did it!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please just hit.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe I called the horn drill.
Oh my god. We missed at least a miss. okay.
Why?
Bunch of things that I'm gonna explain. Stab stands for same type attack bonus. If you use a move that is the same type as one of your Pokemon's types, it deals 50% more damage. Horn Drill is a move that has a 30% chance to hit, and if it hits you, you die. Doesn't matter how much health you have or anything, you just die. It's awful. There was a third thing that I was going to explain, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh my
Because
gosh, if that
what the
hit.
heck was it? What was that?
Pride.
Sand attack lowers accuracy, it stinks.
Oh,
Yeah.
flinch just means they lose a turn.
Yeah.
There's some stuff I could catch in this grass, but super unlikely that anything useful pops up.
Yeah,
Actually,
no Porygon.
Yeah, Porygon. I've
It's
seen a lot of
cursed.
Abras. A lot of Abras. Who wants to explain what I'm about to do in this Pokemon Center?
Yeah, so in this Pokemon Center, he's which
That-
is an attacking move.
Bad.
It's attacking move that also puts
Oh.
down Light Screen, which is have special attacks. So that's really nice. And then also he's going to set Nature, later we're gonna get a Pokemon called Starmie, and Starmie is a special attacker. So we want to set its nature to modest, which is plus special attack minus attack, since we don't have any attacking moves. So we just choose the blue flower first and then the red flower second, I think. And we get modest nature for so all the Pokemon we catch from here on out will be modest nature. Did you set your time at least so it doesn't roll over to midnight? If it rolls over to midnight, it cancels
it's only for the next day. So whenever the clock rolls over, that's when you lose that.
I'm sure it's fine.
So if you're not going for like the double moonstone that you mentioned earlier, then you just can't start a run where like you get here at like 11:59 and then it rolls over and then you waste $10,000.
And so that feature is really nice because it makes the Starmies that we get a lot more consistent. Because in a lot of other Pokemon speedruns where we do main switches, the nature is going to be random, and that can be really bad because you can just get a Pokemon with a terrible nature. I run a game like that. It's really fun. But in this game, since we can set the nature, we're like guaranteeing that at the very least, our Starmie's special attack is only going to be kind of bad, not super bad.
See, if you want optimal Pika runs, you just skip it because you save 30 seconds and it's optimal.
Yeah, if you're a true gamer, you just YOLO for a 3 and 25 for good nature.
Like it's you could, skipping it saves time in Eevee. It's just less time because you're teaching the Glitzy Glow move, so you'd only save like 15 seconds instead of 30 or whatever.
You,
something like that.
And to get one shot by your slash.
But yeah, Batty Bad is the best move, and we don't use it. I have no clue what it does. Never used it.
I also don't know what it does. I just like the name.
The Batty Bad. Oh, nice Hypnosis Dodge.
Yeah, Hypnosis Dodge and no Side Beam Confusion. Really good. And I'm a good HP for the next fight, too.
So if you played the original Red and Blue, you might remember that there are these floor tiles because this is how, if you're an evil crime syndicate, you design your bases. You could have like locks and stuff, and they have a couple, but you could also just have spinning floor tiles.
Yeah, designs in a way that a 3-year-old could solve them.
Gen 1, they were slowish. Gen 3, they were super fast. And in this gen, they're super slow.
Yeah.
Great.
Not as slow as Gen 1 still, but yeah, painful.
Well, the Switch isn't the most powerful console, so you can only do so much.
Like this level 29 Rattata. But that should clearly be Eradicate.
Yeah.
Don't tell it how to live its life.
At the heal now. Wait, do I outspeed? I'm plus speed.
Voltorb's fast. Oh, it's nice Sucker Punch. You should heal.
Dang it. I think I outspeed, but I'm gonna heal.
Well, it has Sonic. Well, yeah. Do you outspeed?
I'm plus speed. I have to outspeed, right? Oh, I just dodge it anyway. Damn it.
This thing's fast.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, outspeed.
Really fast.
Oh, you do outspeed? Okay.
I'm plus speed. Yeah, it's fine. See, I'll hit 28 at a comfortable time. Ideally, you have it for like that fight and the Hypnos beforehand, but it's not too bad.
So at 28, we learned Double Edge, which is a 120 power move, but it also recoils a certain amount. I forget, it's a set amount, and we know what
the damage you deal.
Yeah, we know what the values are. I just forget what if it's like 1/3.
I think it's a third or a fourth.
Yeah, something like that. But 120 power stab for Eevee, so it's really powerful.
Ooh, minimize.
Yeah.
So this next part is not safe for work in that you shouldn't do this in your office. We're going to stand on a rolling chair.
I just said no to it for no reason. Okay. This is fine.
If you remember the older games, they just drop the key. But here they have this little cutscene part where the rocket, throws it up on the ledge.
In a ball.
Oh.
Yeah, in a ball.
How did it not roll off?
Yeah. If you have like a plus attack nature and you get like a good amount, like really good amount of attack AVs, then you can keep headbutt and it's better than double edge, but that's very rare. And it's
Large
not.
walk if I can.
Don't do this. It's teaching you a bad thing to do. You're gonna like.
Do not stand up on office chairs. It's very dangerous.
You know that sturdy looking desk thing? We don't stand on that. We get this chair and we stand on that instead.
If there are any donations, this might be a good time for it.
Yeah.
I do have one donation. I have a $5 donation from Minnow S that says, "Are you winning, son?"
Thank you. I am winning now. I accidentally said no to double edge, but I made the exact same mistake this morning, so I know what to do. Well, I didn't make the mistake. I just didn't have double edge in time this morning.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
It's not like forgetting to teach Thunderbolt and Pikachu where you reset.
That's not a reset. It's Fighting Surge.
Well, it's a reset if you're not doing Diploma. So,
It's still Fighting Surge.
Etchy just brought out Jigglypuff. And the reason why Etchy did this is because this next fight is against Jesse James. It's a double. And because of the thing I explained earlier with pre-rolling and targeting based on what it thinks is going to kill, we're essentially going to use this to bait out an attack so that it just demolishes Jigglypuff and doesn't touch Eevee. And then we're going to switch out to a different Pokemon after that. It's actually a really cool strat that makes this fight way less the worst. Because, like, they hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also not 100% guaranteed to attack the Jigglypuff. It's just very, very likely to.
I've never seen them not do it.
No, I have.
Really?
The first Eevee 80% run I did, I got turn 1 glare on my Eevee. From the
I guess
Arbok.
at least that doesn't do damage.
No, that's bad because it's fully parry and then you're dead.
It's fair.
We get rid of the Arbok first because of the glare. The glare is really bad.
Yeah, also, this fight, you're going to see this exact same fight in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it's the exact same strat on the next fight. Next time we fight them. And the same Pokemon and everything. Yeah, I'm going to go for paralyzing this Arbok first. It's very scary. And having them both like target you down is a nightmare. They're going to go for Jigglypuff, right? Right?
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Come on. There you go. Good job.
Thank you for doing your duty, Jigglypuff.
I got poison there. Totally fine. I want to do one more X special before I kill the Weezing, but I have time, so I'm going to heal on this turn.
Sometimes they'll just randomly choose to target the other Pokemon. I don't really know why they choose to do this sometimes, but it's really nice.
I'm going. So yeah, I'm going to have to heal this after the battle, though, unfortunately. Actually, is 56 enough? Let me look. Oh, wait. I have to do this. Fortunately, I'm going to use my last antidote here, which kind of sucks. It's going to screw up my
Menu.
my item placement. Is enough HP? It's like barely not enough.
Just believe that they low roll.
I mean, you have no revives. You might want to just either.
Yeah, I'm going to save too, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, me using that, oh, I should do what I said I would do. Using the antidote was my last one, so all my items shifted up one, everything after the antidote, which is a bit of a problem for like optimal X item usage.
Oh, you can fix it by picking up the max revive. You know where it is, right?
No, I don't.
Top
So-
right corner of the room.
Yeah. Pick
This
it up
room?
Yeah, after you fight
Yeah.
Giovanni.
I think I've grabbed it before. I think I know what you're talking about.
You grab
Yeah,
it. A lot
hold
of times
it.
you grab it for Diploma.
Yeah.
I would definitely grab it though.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is Archer. He's an admin. He's a run killer on Pika.
And Eevee.
Is he run killer in Eevee as well? All right. Archer sucks.
Archer was in the old games, I think.
Was he?
Yeah. Gen 2, pretty sure.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but I'm like 80% sure.
Did he always have the blue hair?
No.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so just
Yeah,
doing
this fight.
the 2v1 because this fight is not super safe.
Yeah, this fight can go really badly.
lame.
All the art. There are 2 archer fights in this game, and both of them can be a mess. The second one isn't usually a run killer if it's bad, but it can be really slow.
Well, the second one is always a run killer. Oh yeah, so we didn't really mention, but statuses cause some pretty big lag in battles. So if you have the choice between healing your health or the status off, you want to heal the status off. Just because that status lag can be really long and noticeable, especially on certain fights. The reason
We got Giovanni. Normally a double edge here. Fortunately, we do not. So we're gonna have to two-shot him instead.
Yeah, also if you're wondering why we don't 2v1 every single battle is because that also creates kind of lag. So it's kind of generally accepted that in order to save time, you need to do like at least more than like 2 turns than you would normally in a 1 controller compared to 2 controllers.
A couple of fights late in the game that are you can essentially 1 controller for safety or 2 controller for safety or 1 controller to hit world record, like if that's the kind of pace you're on. And those are the kind of ones where it's like, yeah, you could 2 controller it and it takes 1 turn and you're guaranteed to happen, but it's like 20 seconds slower because of all the lagging and more animations and things like that.
So yeah, normally we just double edge that version. Totally fine there. Just wasted an extra turn. A little bit scary too because I have 2 potions left and that's it, but we'll be fine.
Wow. Killing that Rhyhorn is so much easier on an Eevee.
It is, and we get all of our health back too, which is really nice. But yeah, we only have 3 more fights left with Eevee, and then we say goodbye to Eevee forever. It's kind of sad. Oh, it's still going to be on our head, I guess, the whole time.
That's why they call this Let's Go Starmie.
Yeah.
Do you have enough super? You might.
I'm fine for this next section, right?
So now that we've beaten
you're fine.
Giovanni,
You're not fine potentially for Blaine slash.
That's fine. I can shop then. It's not a big deal. But
Yeah.
now that we've beaten Giovanni, he's just like, okay, have everything that you asked for. I'm gonna walk away. As crime, that's how crime works.
Mafia works.
And now that we have Cubone and the Sylph Scope, we can go back to Pokemon Tower and see what's up with those weird ghosts.
Oh, and then we're about to see another special technique. This is super safe. Everyone should definitely be doing this in real life. Definitely.
This is the second. This isn't even the least safe thing that's occurred in this game in the past 20 minutes.
But so this is Fly. Who wants to ride this floaty thing controlled by balloons?
This is Sky Dash.
Sky Dash.
It's very safe.
So I'm going to evolve now. The Jiggly. Just knock that out. Actually, I could have done it. No, this is a good time to do it, yeah. Could have also done it when I was flying back here later, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
I should still be fine, though. Usually.
Well, just hopefully it doesn't... hopefully it attacks really tough for the other double back.
Fine.
So in Tower, Ghastly is like kind of is pretty nice to catch.
Because it involves nature in one level.
Well, also because we're gonna, if you remember from the old games,
Yeah.
we're gonna fight a Snorlax, and fighting Snorlax takes forever. So we just want to run from it, and Ghastly is faster than Snorlax, so we can just automatically run. It's not a huge deal if we can get it because we still have other Pokemon. I think Eevee can run away from it. It just saves like a menu of depositing the Eevee.
Obviously, Eevee can run from it. Eevee's ability is run away.
Oh yeah, did we ever
Speedy,
mention?
it's fine.
Did we ever mention that?
Abilities, no.
There
Yeah.
are no abilities in this game.
There are no abilities, no held items in this game. They brought it back to like the basic stuff.
You know, I never realized, like, I knew there weren't held items in this game, but it never really clicked till just now. Like, I never
They'll be on
thought
Let's Go
about it.
Johto, don't worry.
Right, because that's when they added held items.
Exactly.
But we're
Exactly.
skipping straight to Let's Go Sinnoh.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
Yeah, I really want to take gas here, but it's also really annoying to catch, so I'm not going to be heartbroken either way.
Oh, you just weirdly.
slow movement.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, there it is. I could have said no to the lure there, actually. But normally you're fine either way on lure count.
So Ghastly's a jerk.
It's 189 M.
I got a grade off it. It's not too bad.
It's not bad. So you if you don't catch Cubone in Tunnel, you can catch it here, but the spawn rate here is very low. So it's not really something you want to bank on. But
It's higher level though, which is nice.
Yeah.
it is optimal to catch it here, but that rarely happens.
Yeah.
But every time I see one, I'm like, oh, if only I'd believed.
It's also important to note too. I actually have Ultra Balls already, and I could have Ultra Balled that Ghastly. But we don't get that many Ultra Balls. We only get 8 normally. And I would like to have those for some of the tougher catches later.
How many Pokemon are you at now?
Hold on. Let me make sure I've counted everything. Should be 32.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. You're fine, counter.
Yeah. And I don't even have Pidgey yet, so.
Yeah.
Again, we need to hit 50 in order to get to Koga's gym. 33.
33. Again, there. We're gaming.
But yeah, so this upcoming fight is basically just the same as the Rocket Hideout fight.
Deja vu to the max.
Yeah,
Just slightly scary because I have no healing items. I have potions.
you could pick the Hyper Potion.
Where's the hyper potion?
It's right after the Ultra Balls. It's like top left of the...
Oh yeah, I'll just grab that. Shoot. Oop.
I always grab it on accident trying to get the PP up or whatever's up there.
Yeah, I definitely grabbed that item before. I just didn't remember what it was.
Because
It's not a hidden. It's literally the Pokeball to the top left,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think the diploma notes say to grab it. I don't know why.
Well, it's because when we made the notes, we picked up everything.
The diploma notes actually say it, or like my maps that I added, I screwed up and added it.
No, I'm pretty sure it said pick up everything because you can
Okay.
sell them. So we haven't seen turnarounds yet, and that's because Eevee has fainted. So
We saw. I used the potion earlier, and it did do a little turnaround, but nothing beyond that.
yeah, you get
So
a
now
bunch on.
this is one of the few movies we get to skip after this little cutscene. What's going on with this spooky ghost?
I've never seen this cutscene, so I don't know what's going on. Okay,
I've also never seen this cutscene.
Oh my gosh.
are you gonna watch it for the fans?
No.
No.
Dang.
Oh, it was
Absolutely not.
actually Cubone's mom.
Yeah, that's basically it.
And now Cubone's mom is calmed because Cubone's like did something, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what happened. I don't even know if it was Cubone's mom.
It is Cubone's mom.
Sure.
Like the text afterwards says.
Hunter's so large. Jeez.
Hunter's big.
Yeah, Hunter's huge. Oh, we pick up this red candy for later.
Hunter's built different.
Skipped arm day though.
True.
But you know, in the newer games, it's so much smaller.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a small guy.
A bit smaller when you catch him too, like Whale Lord. So
Yeah, if he's following you, it's not as large.
so this is the same exact fight as before, but now the levels are higher.
Yep. And yeah, our levels are higher too, so it's just the same strat. Hopefully, this thing being really tough will not screw me over here.
Carry this fight. Just wait.
You're still low enough level. It shouldn't. Should be fine.
Ooh, crit. Ooh, para. Doesn't even matter.
Oh no, Wigglytuff! I really
Very
thought
good. I
Wigglytuff
didn't need
was
the
gonna
hyper
pull
potion,
through
though.
there.
Nice.
Actually, me having that hyper will probably save me for Blaine then. Keep me good until the next shot, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, this
A little
is the last.
around there.
This is
Yeah.
the last of we'll see of Eevee in a fight.
So yeah, turnarounds happen when you use an item on the Pokemon. When you use a super effective move, and you get a crit, I think. And there's still
Low health. It turns around. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
low
weird.
health as well.
Yeah, and one of the other nice benefits of high friendship is you can survive fatal hits with 1 HP from time to time. It's pretty rare, but it is nice when it happens.
Sometimes they'll just
Nice
cure
little
it.
get out of jail free card.
Sometimes it'll be like, oh, I love you enough that I don't want to be poisoned. If you didn't love me, I would.
That as well, yeah. Healing status effects is really nice.
But yeah, bye bye Eevee. No one.
Yeah,
No,
No
one
more
will
Eevee.
do.
I got the Ghastly, so it's gone. It'll just
now
remain on my head instead.
This guy gives us the Pokemon flute, which plays a catchy tune. I never realized there were other people in his house.
Didn't
Learning
even
a lot.
realize until you said
I
that.
learned a lot from like actually paying attention. So that's the last we see of Eevee. It's still on our shoulder, don't worry. But it's also in the box. It exists outside of
Schrodinger-
time and space.
Schrodinger's Eevee.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah. If
This
you
is
didn't
so
notice,
unsafe. I hate this.
the map is the fly menu, just like Sword and Shield.
Yeah, so normally in the older games, you get the tea from this lady in this building. They made it really easy so you can't miss it in this game. Brock just hands it to you whenever you pass by here.
Actually, if you're walking and you walk too far down, you can miss it
Really interesting.
because
But if
Yeah.
if you're a kid and you see the first gym leader out of place here, you're gonna be like, ooh, what's he got?
My
I
favorite thing
I
about
did
this,
missed it once.
my favorite thing about this is that like you expect this to be like iced tea or something, right? Because you put it in your pocket. It's like, oh, it's be like a bottle of tea or something. And if you look at the icon, it's just a teacup.
Isn't that all of them though?
Huh?
Isn't that like that in like Gen 3?
Probably.
I think so.
But
Oh,
yeah, so
Dodo
this-
and Dodrio, they're interesting.
This is one of the few wild battles. You can fight Snorlax, the legendary birds and Mewtwo, and Electrode. I think those are the only ones that you can fight. You're given a timer. If you have trouble catching them or like fainting them, turn animations off because animations on counts in the timer. So
Silly.
it wastes time. It's like 5 minutes. But animations count towards it. So yeah. But we just run.
Isn't that one of the other terrible sections for catching in the game? To catch a bunch of things here, namely Doduo, for specifically one fight later, are going to catch a Ponyta as our new ride Pokemon. It's very fast compared to this Rhyhorn. This Rhyhorn's great, but it's not the fastest thing possible.
That was another trainer skip where you need to despawn your mount by running into that Pokeball, and you just hug the fence. The trainer's vision doesn't reach that far, so you just run right past him.
You have to hug the fence though. If you do it from like, if you go straight down, it'll they'll see it.
Think about how many-
no.
Nothing in your team.
Ah,
Oh no!
Oh,
It's like the
you can't
worst
catch it. Don't
decision
catch it.
ever. Don't catch it.
Don't catch it. Oh no. It's glowing. You don't need all this experience.
Like, what are you leveling up?
This is a terrible idea.
no, it's fine. Trust me.
Don't get
I don't-
excellent. You got a great. This is a bad
Okay,
idea.
we're fine. We're fine. Intentional breakout.
Then why'd you use the berry?
I don't like that this Chansey's red though. This is not
Yeah,
great.
it's a Chansey.
I mean, also,
No, the other Chanseys are orange normally.
do you know what ball you're using?
I'm using the great ball on purpose. See, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh my
I
god, you're
don't
gonna get
even
like
Ultra Balls on this.
80,000 experience from this.
Let's find out. 5,000. That's not even that bad.
Pretty bad.
Let's see how much. Let's see. Oh, you only wasted like one level. I guess it was
Yeah.
2 levels.
Not too bad. You can't deny a free catch that's right in front of you, you know?
When I think of free catches, the first Pokemon that pops into mind is Chansey. You're correct.
Exactly. It's never let me down.
But we used Doduo for.
Kanga was worse, and you guys told me to catch Kangaskhan, and you told me to not catch this thing,
Yeah,
so I
because
mean...
you're gonna ride Kangaskhan.
Who
You're not
was
gonna
right and who was wrong?
us. You were right.
Yeah, you used
I know.
Doduo for 3 fights. So, although you don't need it for really any of them, it's nice to have.
Yes, I'll ride the Kanga on the way to the lead. As soon as I exit Victory Road, I'll slap it on. It'll be amazing. But yeah, that's why you don't want like a supersized Chansey there. That would have given like 25,000 instead. Would have been bad. Oh, dang it. I want Stodo. Oh, and poked it. Wow, okay, everything's just
Imagine if
spawning
you
because I caught
those-
the Chansey.
Yeah. Right, if you flip the order of the soul value. You wouldn't have had to deal with us like making fun of you.
Wait, if you caught the Chansey after, you would have to use the candy on the Ponyta.
Exactly. That would have actually been good.
What is happening? Okay.
Nice Doduo jump. Doduo normally doesn't
What
do
was
this.
that?
Doduo is usually just a throw as
It
soon as
doesn't-
possible.
It doesn't normally do this.
Sanjay,
That is
can you,
very bad.
Can you disconnect someone from the call?
Yeah, Joker doesn't want to be here anymore.
Starts
After
with
my
a C.
son, so please let him leave.
It starts with a C.
That's not. I don't. That is not what
Joker?
Joker starts with. Maybe you're talking about Etchy because he's catching so many Pokemon. Oh my god, I'm so funny.
There's always that threat of telling them the good old insult of telling them to uninstall their game.
That's what someone who catches Chanseys in Pokemon Road should do, right?
Toxic. Okay, so I'm gonna evolve here and deposit a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so Rapidash is going to be our new ride Pokemon because it's way faster than Rhyhorn. So we candy it once immediately.
Goodbye, Chansey. I'll miss you. Well, that's... I normally only have one candy here after
Yeah.
that.
Because you pick up one right after this.
Oh, right. Okay, that's fine.
So sometimes you have two when you catch it because you
Right,
catch it
okay,
in
yeah. I
the
just
grass.
freaking out because I know this morning
I
had
also used to freak out every time I got there. I was like, where did they go?
I should have picked up the extra one
On Route 6.
Vermilion, yeah, for safety.
I was wondering if you were going to do that.
Fine.
You can grab the one in third floor of Pokemon Mansion if you want.
Where's that at?
Third floor of Pokemon Mansion.
You don't need it, don't worry.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
just
probably be fine.
are you? Fine.
You know the stair. You know you walk up that one staircase and then you like go
Sure, yeah.
around. You just walk up the other staircase.
Oh,
yeah.
Racket. Sure. I'll take it.
And you gotta dodge this guy.
Yeah, I'll not run into the optional this time. Promise.
What
I
option
would
did you
like
hit?
Pidgey or Pidgeotto here. I'd take Pidgeotto at this point.
What else did you hit? They really like hopping for you today.
They really are. I hit the one that is a Starmie. It was very
Oh,
bad.
I don't know
The
which one
Starmie
that
wiped
is.
my entire team. Fighting like any
No
optional
idea.
right now is terrifying because I have a shell of a team. But fortunately, they're pretty easy to dodge as long as you know where they are on this route.
A skilled Rapidash could beat any Starmie.
These
Sure.
trainers don't have vision.
Yeah. Dodrio. Wow.
What did you?
Oh, I want to get this in case I need to get Tentacruel later. Silver Razes are just better Razes. That is an accident.
That was the thing I was talking about earlier, where if you just hit any button, all of a sudden it's like, Rapidash is having a swell time today.
Well, sometimes it's not, right?
Trainer, the Executor one. That's who I hit.
Oh, I just go behind the bench. There's more Razes.
The bench makes you get off
Alright.
Rapidash sometimes, though.
I know, I always do.
It's slow,
I know, I'm a weenie.
but they have no vision.
Mhm.
Like, those trainers are so blind.
I don't know their
And yet I
vision.
ran into one today, so killed my PV pace run.
So this cutscene, your choice from basically an hour and a half ago matters because whichever
Cutscene is-
fossil you chose, you see the other one.
This cutscene is also faster on Eevee.
It's not.
It is. Because Eevee's cry is shorter than Pika.
But yeah. So you'll see Kabuto. We wanted to see the better fossil Pokemon, so that's why you picked Helix.
Uh-huh. There it is. Look at it. So cute.
I like Kabuto, but
But maybe the Kabuto cry is why it was 2 seconds faster because they weren't the same fossils.
that's like my second favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. It's so cute.
But yeah, the reason it was faster on Pikachu or faster on Eevee was because the fossil cries were different.
Here we get a sea skim, which is basically surf. We get to ride an actual surfboard, which is pretty cool. And this whole area, so that cutscene, this is like normally in the older games there's Safari Zone here. But instead what's here is basically a place where you can transfer Pokemon Go Pokemon to your game as long as they're Gen 1.
It's basically used to get Meltan, or Melmetal.
Yeah. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon.
So ride Pokemon are also in the water, aka it's Lapras and Gyarados. You won't see that in these type of runs. What's your
Ah,
count? What's your
40.
count at? 40. Okay.
For Dodrio. I would really like to see Pidgeotto here. Oh, Pidgey! Ooh,
Pidgey.
that's
Don't-
pretty good.
Don't count on the Pidgey evolving to Pidgeot.
Yeah, it depends on how things work out here.
Yeah.
If you get that extra candy.
Oh, no.
What?
Let's just catch it. I don't care about getting an excellent here. It's faster or not. But wasting an Ultra Ball is bad. I still have to catch some stuff.
What's this Pidgey cycle? The Pidgey cycle is also bad.
I think I skipped Tentacruel. Yeah, I skipped Tentacruel here. And likely skip
You're
Ninetales.
42 with Dodrio, right?
43.
42 with
right?
Dodrio.
43 with Pidgeotto.
Yeah. Then you get 2 from Starmie, so you're at 45.
Not catching Tangela here because Tangela sucks.
2 from Weezing.
Mm-hmm.
You might need to get Ninetales.
Yeah, I might. We'll see.
Uh,
Depends on
where
Pidgeot.
do you get the last 2 from?
The Porygon and Lapras.
And Lapras, duh. Yep.
Yeah, here's where I'm going to catch my new main Pokemon. I need to star you really badly here.
You can
Hopefully
run
one
up,
spawns.
and before you see a start, it sucks because your run dies.
Yeah, and it's also important that you can see Starmies here. This sucks. You can see Starmies, but you do not want to catch Starmies because they do not. Hold on.
They don't have the right moves.
Where is the Staryu?
Dang.
Unlucky.
Staryu's almost always.
I have extra lures, so this isn't
No.
too bad. Okay.
There's one. All right, what's its CP?
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, so CP is the
Not-
value. These Staryus can range from anywhere from somewhere in the 900s
Wow.
to 1200s. This one is
Fine.
I deserve that.
It's fine. It's another 31 special attack. Maybe.
It's
Be very careful here.
we could tell what it is based on the since it's always modest nature. We the special attack can be like certain values that we know, so we can tell if it's
How good it is.
Yeah, special attack and speed are the two most important ones. Obviously, the higher defense, special defense, and HP we have is nice. Attack doesn't matter at all.
Never use it.
But
Oh wait, no, did that.
speed, special attack is the most important one. And then speed is important, but not like the be all end all. Before evolving star you before this next fight is super important.
Oh, that's bad.
You sure you don't want to grab that extra candy?
Oh, I think I want it. I think I need it. Tell me where it is again.
So you just go up both sets of stairs, and then you just go down, and there's a spinner you need to avoid.
Like this one right here. This first set of stairs up here.
Yep.
Okay. This is almost minimum special attack. 74. Pretty bad.
Feel bad.
Pretty bad.
Remember how I said you're gonna have 31? I meant 0.
Speed was not the worst though, I guess.
It was a nice 1042 star. I knew.
Oh,
it
baby.
was that good.
This will be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Racer. This is in fact a Starmie. Of all the Starmies in the world, this is one of them.
Nah, this is a standard any percent Starmie, as anyone that's on the game
That's
would
true.
know.
Diploma Starmies crush. They're so
Actually,
good.
109 is not the worst. I'm pretty sure I've seen 107 and 108s.
Okay, but like,
I didn't see what the speed. Do you know what the speed was?
should I go upstairs?
I'm at 112 right now.
Go down.
112 is so.
The spinner turns left and down. Don't hit him. Against that ball.
How's the coughing? Thank you.
Alright, continue, Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, I want the coughing. Shit.
Make sure you get the Firestone in here.
Yeah. I only have one Ultra Ball. I'm just gonna do this.
Should have Silver Razzed it.
No!
That coughing
Get
just
in.
destroyed
Just
you.
get in.
Oh my god.
We'll be fine.
Also, Pika's catch route is actually better because Grimer's better.
Yeah.
Is easier to catch the coughing. Oddish is easier than Bellsprout because Bellsprout like wiggles, like actually wiggles.
Growlithe we kind of need for the run anyways.
Yeah. So
This is what normally happens.
it also has Sandshrew and
Maybe
Mankey.
versus just Ekans.
Yay. Alright, that's the last catch. We're done catching. No more catching.
Yes.
We now just play the game for the next hour. There's Dodrio.
But yeah, so this fight is one of the reasons why we wanted Dodrio. I mean, Pidgey would work too. We just want a move that's weak to electric attacks. That's not Starmie because we're about to fight an Electrode, which has Thunderbolt. So this is if it can attack Starmie if it pre-rolls a crit on the Starmie, and then it has to crit again. So it's really rare. Happens a couple times, but
One in a lot. I don't remember if it's 1 in
something.
6, 1 in 24 squared.
Yeah, that's one in a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the math.
But 1 in 256 has happened, as Svanas learned this weekend. So
True. Oh!
Yeah.
bonus rat.
Bonus rat. I do need extra EXP because this Starmie sucks. Magmar, oh my gosh.
If only you got the glowing Chansey here.
No, sad.
You don't have to catch. You don't have to evolve your Vulpix.
Do a little trick here. Normally this guy would just walk up to you. A little bit more optimal to have your friend trainer just block him so he can't walk up to you. He just talks to you from afar. Which
Hey!
is really what all the trainers should do in this game. It's kind of weird that they still walk to you.
You should do a fight.
Just yelling.
You stay over there. We're social distancing now.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
you're
like
right.
it's just like the anime fights. You know, they're fighting in gyms like way across from each other.
Oh, poor Dojo just got crit.
Very sad.
But yeah, so Hydro Pump, 80% accurate or 80% accuracy move. We can use it in spots. It never misses.
That's a weird way of saying it never hits.
And on the Pidgey, hopefully he gets a little bit more EXP by doing this. Hopefully it matters. Boosted 750. Whoa.
Got that lucky egg.
Yeah. Gonna grab this Firestone. I might not need it if Pidgey evolves all the way in time. Otherwise I'll have to use it on Vulpix.
Hopefully, Etchy didn't miscount. And
Yeah.
and if he does, you get 2 runs in one thing. You get kicked by Koga and
Yeah, kick by
and
Koga is the category where you try to not have enough Pokemon for Koga's. Wow. Oh, there's a Ditto.
And my reaction time's off the charts.
Ditto 10%.
We're pretty much just running through this place and flipping doors, so if there's any donations, that might be a good time.
Gym Rush is where we're at now.
We don't have any donations at the moment, but let me talk to you all about the Movember Foundation. And so all proceeds will go directly to the Movember Foundation, which benefits research towards mental health and suicide prevention, as well as prostate cancer and testicular cancer. In the U.S., the rate of male suicide is alarmingly high. 3 out of 4 suicides are men. We can't sit back and accept this. Movember looks at mental health through a male lens, focusing on prevention, early intervention, and health promotion. We're working towards a world where men take action to be mentally well and are supported by those around them. By 2030, we'll reduce the rate of male suicides by 25%. Please help us get there.
Yeah, definitely donate if you can. It's a great cause.
So this gym fight, the requirement to get into the gym is that we have to get that key card. That's the only reason we grab it. And we have to do a quiz.
Yay.
The Return of Tombstone.
I remember this quiz. Let's find out.
TM28.
If you answer any question wrong, you have to fight a trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to read the questions and I actually don't remember which one's correct.
2,
I'm pretty
2,
sure it's just 2, yeah, until the last question.
Well, the last question is anything.
Yeah.
No more ones except for the last one.
And
which
this
is
next
annoying as a
fight
speedrunner.
kind of is really safe if your speed's high. And if your speed isn't high, it can go badly. It's
I don't think the speed is fast enough. You said 112, right?
I don't think it is either.
If I level up before Ninetales, I'll outspeed it.
118, right? Or is it 116?
Well, there's
Maybe.
2 things. It's 114 and 118.
117, 113. Yeah, Rapidash is 113 speed, so I'm gonna get obliterated by that. Look at the fire in his eyes.
Will also usually confuse you first turn, which means you have to heal up the confusion. And if he doesn't, it's free time save. Yeah. Unless he burns you. It doesn't really matter, because you're not using your attack, but... see, you didn't see it. Then it messes up your menus. Or
My menu's
some-
already destroyed beyond belief at this point, so... Yeah.
So fortunately, because Starmie is a starfish and they come in water, this gym's really easy. The only real risk is that if we get outsped, he does do a lot of damage. so you can't
Be
die.
careful about quick attack as well from Ninetales.
Every Pokemon runner has at some point died to quick attack because they forgot it exists.
Especially in this game, you get a lot of quick attacks. And you also
Yeah,
kind of
they'll-
play it pretty risky sometimes with how low your HP is, so you just naturally end up in quick attack range a lot. Especially in endgame. Okay, we're good.
I think I would have healed that.
Oh no!
That didn't kill. This is a bad Starmie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have candied earlier. I forgot. I'll
109
candy
in the
later.
range.
He just doesn't heal that. That's interesting.
I think the mine might be a range.
Boy. I think I candy after Surge. I think I'll get the level there.
Yeah, makes sense.
I would just candy after Sabrina like normal.
After Sabrina. Okay.
Yeah.
So late. So the next gym we're gonna do is Erica.
You forgot a gym.
The next gym we're gonna do is Search, who is pretty much the same as Erica if you don't think about it at all. The requirement for in Search's gym is you have to cut a tree.
As
That's it.
Pokemon speedrunners, we know how to count to 8. So we count 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 6, 5, 8.
Or for me, and you flip 5 and 4,
Huh?
or whatever ones I flip, 3 and 6, or I can't count.
You flipped 3 and 4, but okay.
Whatever.
Erica's the 4th gym leader.
I hate this part because you cut down this tree and then you have to take one step forward for the guy to talk to you. If you don't, you just talk to your stupid Rapidash. And you waste time.
So this gym's quirk is the cans. There's all these cans, and 2 cans open the door. It's completely random. So bless emotes that Etchy chooses the right ones.
Yeah, I hope Etchy picks the right one.
Hopefully he picks the right ones. Ignore the. It's definitely not the colored cans, 100%.
I'll be honest, like I wasn't sure on the order. I forgot.
Oh, the order doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
So those cans were random in red and blue and fire red and leaf green. They
And
are
there's no
always-
random.
And Harkle's still silver.
and Heart Girl Soul Silver, which is also a game. But they are set in this game. They're not actually random.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'll
Yeah,
take it. I mean,
You ruined
sure.
my convincing illusion.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So this gym you might have to actually think about if you did it when you're supposed to. But even though electric types like give Starmie the business, we just scald it a bunch and then they just die. Because we're so over leveled for this gym.
You could get dig and then make this gym really easy if you wanted to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do it early. From that rocket trainer that we skipped a super long time ago.
But yeah, the reason we use Starmie is because it has really good type coverage for the Pokemon that we fight. We're about to teach it Thunderbolt, so it has a electric move, a psychic move, and then 2 water moves. And just how it lines up is just really good for all the stuff we fight, basically.
And it's also Gen 1, so Psychic's just really good.
Yeah. And also, that's pretty obvious, but we catch it at a really high level, which is really, really helpful.
Yeah, there are a bunch of alt mains that have been done, like Articuno, Kangaskhan, Magneton. Kabutops was that was originally 90%, right? At
Sure.
one point?
Yeah, it was. I have potions.
Because the fossils here, unlike most games where you get them low level, you get them at 45 or 44. Really nice level.
Oh, there it is. Slot 4. Oh, don't do that.
Go give it a skull. You need that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Well, I mean, I could teach it again.
You can
Just-
teach it again.
Because
Silly.
yeah, post Gen 6, but... So now we're fighting Erica for real this time. The
Yes.
requirement to get into Erica's gym is that you have to show off a cute Pokemon, so that's why we got Dodrio earlier.
You mean that's why we got the Starmie?
Yeah, Kangaskhan.
I unironically thought that the reason why we got Dodrio was to get into Erica's gym for 2 months.
Yeah, the gimmick here is every Pokemon you submit is cute, so there's no
I think-
actual requirement.
I think it'd be hilarious if shiny Pokemon.
I want to see what
were
happens if you
considered
submit
cute.
Mr. Mime, you know?
If shiny Pokemon were considered cute, it'd be pretty funny.
Look, like, okay, I just assumed Erica's gym worked on the same logic as my brain, which is all the birds are cute.
So we saw Erica there. Our character is incapable of stepping over a 1 foot ledge, so we have to go all the way around.
Well,
This
these
gym is-
trainers are incapable of seeing you, so
This
you don't
gym's
have to.
really weird. This gym's really weird. It like kind of almost feels broken in that like you really have to go out of your way to fight these trainers.
Yeah, it's because this game isn't on like a tile system like the old games, so their vision is only like a direct line in front of them. So if you just hug the sides, they'll never see you because they're in the dead center.
It's so strange.
If this was a normal like 2D game, then it would make a bit more sense.
Which is great because we don't want to fight all these trainers, but
Absolutely not. No.
fighting trainers is slow.
Yeah, this gym's much bigger than the older games. It's pretty massive.
It's probably got the biggest change, right, out of all of them.
Probably, yeah.
Because
I
like
think
Misty and Brock are basically
Blaine's
the
is really
same.
different.
But they still have the quizzes. It's just the whole
Sure.
layout's gone.
This gym's very similar to Surge's, except we spam Psychic instead.
Do I have some time for some donations?
Yes. It was a great time.
So I have $5 from a Wretched Fiend that says,
Wretched.
I am the #1 Etchy fan, so to dethrone me, you have to beat my donation. Ooh, I like that challenge.
Well, I don't know.
Thank you very much. We also have $20 from Anonymous. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Thank you.
And we have $20 from Razor's Edge 7 that says, good luck, Etchy, on one of the best Pokemon speed games and the better version. Also love the commentary from two great friends. Thank you very much, everyone, for your donations. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Razor.
Razor, because you
Thanks.
donated, we'll ignore the fact that you said that this is a better version.
I mean, I don't even know what. I just heard the good luck part, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't just ignore reality, sir.
So now we're going to this fun part of the run.
Yeah,
You
this
know-
part's a nightmare.
All the catching luck. Oh man, I don't know, but all the catching luck has like been great for you, and you're being like, yeah, I'm on a good pace, and then you go to the Sylph building. So
This is a fun little thing. You fly back to the town we're in because it's faster than walking back to all the way to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, we have to cut that bush again to leave, so it's pretty lame.
also we never had to
What-
mention it, but if
How
a
do
shiny
the trees
Pokemon
go
showed
back?
up, if a shiny shows up, like you'll see it shiny, but no shinies this run. So
Yeah, none yet. It's not over
How
yet.
did-
We can still see some.
How do the trees
Where?
grow back so quickly?
I don't know. My favorite thing was in Red Blue as a kid, where you would cut a tree and then stand over it and save, and then when you reload the save, you're on top of the tree.
I also love cutting the grass.
I didn't know you could cut the grass till like a year ago, and it blew my mind. Why?
Yeah, no, I love doing that as a kid. I cleared out a route.
I think it's a good speedrun tech.
You just like, oh, I really want to mow the lawn in Pokemon too?
Yeah. So this is a fight where we need Dodrio. We could also use Rapidash, but Fire Blast is an 85% move, where Drill Peck is 100%.
Unless
Or
there's not-
Dash's moveset is pretty trash when we get it. It's like agility or fire spin, fire blast, and stomp.
Yeah.
Not super useful.
Fire Blast is nice, but it's just
85%.
85%. So
We're not fun as we can't just hit them.
I always hit him, so you know.
So yeah, need our good friend,
He wants to test
superhero
us,
friend.
so you know, Blue wants to test us, so we weaken our Pokemon.
Yeah, I hate this argument by Blue where he's like, you know, prove
Silly.
that you could take on the evil organization by having me damage your Pokemon and vice versa.
Oh, my items kind of like worked themselves out. Wow.
So
By me
originally,
using like 5 extra ones.
when I didn't run during this period, but originally only one controller was allowed, and this fight sucked. One controller. But I never did that, so I didn't have to deal with that.
Same.
You can pump this Charizard instead of X special attacking and scalding.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd rather not.
use
Okay, this is a good time to candy if I wanted to do it now, but I'm fine. I'll wait till after screen.
you should shop.
I should shop.
Your next, you use your less X special. You need one more for Giovanni.
Oh, shit.
I think you use an extra one.
Do I need it?
Well, the
Your
fight.
your special attack is like 8.
Yeah, but it's just Rhyhorn and Nidoqueen.
Persian.
Yeah, Persian, you can psychic it. I mean, two-shot it.
Items if things do go badly.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll just save.
Okay.
Actually doing it for the content. I like
Uh,
it.
Fair,
so this is
fair.
the worst fight in the game.
Okay, check this out. Our friend is going to just go through the roof. No big deal.
Yes,
Is it 5th floor?
it's 5,
Fifth
yeah.
floor, yeah. Yeah, so this is the Archer double fight. It's a true double fight, as in your rival is quote unquote helping you defeat this person. Ultimately, it's 3-turn fight. You'll see as he starts this fight and does it that the lag between turns is like 30 seconds. The game lags here so much.
At least it's
So-
drop frame rate like the 3DS double battles. That's like the one thing I can say about this fight.
I wonder
It's
what this
definitely
fight
just because our rival's thinking really hard about how it can ruin the fight as much as possible.
So perfect turn 1 is self-destruct and no protect.
Wait,
I once gotten that. I thought it was amazing.
was she just sent out anything like but Cubone? Okay, protect self-destruct's not the worst thing in the world. At least you get self-destruct. The nightmare here is if you get like Thunderbolt spam from Electrode and paralyze you, and then you just cry.
If it doesn't Thunderbolt spam, I actually prefer Thunderbolt T1 compared to this self-destruct protect.
Right. But usually it can get pretty bad if he just keeps using it, unfortunately.
Yeah. And then,
Wow. Oh my god.
This is the worst army on the
I am in
planet.
big trouble.
We
I
told you to shop.
have the max revive, so I'm okay, but jeez.
Yeah, that's a
Okay, come on,
range.
Cubone.
I've only seen that once, and that was Kermit. Having the Kermit.
Cubone. Just hit this time.
Yeah, so Bone Ring is a 90% accuracy move.
100% if it hits. Eradicate can also do a lot of damage.
Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
You still have your Hyper Potion?
Definitely not. I use it on Blaine.
Yeah.
Do you have a potion?
No, you used them all.
Okay.
Hopefully, it Sucker Punches Cubone.
I am going to die.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
just
that's
Sucker Punch Cubone.
This is why you got the backup. The rare candy. Doesn't ruin your
Yeah.
experience.
I'd
save
save the Max Revive still.
Yes.
Dodrio, I guess?
Yeah.
I have more faith in Dodrio than Rapidash.
Dojo is more than just here to be cute. Dojo fight.
Oh wait, I have high jump kick, or jump kick. Could use that.
See, if only he uses
Oh no, it's fine.
a hyper potion on you.
Not the worst thing in the world for dying. Could have been a lot worse if you die anywhere earlier.
You get a free heal here, so.
Did I get Pidgeotto already? I know he must have. I must have. Yeah, he leveled up earlier.
Yes, you did. You did.
I know it leveled up. I don't know if you didn't
You
cancel
did.
the evolution.
I,
There's no way I
think I
canceled it,
saw it.
no.
I think I saw it in the Switch menu.
Okay.
So yeah, if we get Pidgeot in time, cool. If not, I'll just evolve Vulpix. And then I'm good on catches. It's all 50. I just have to pick up 2 freebies after I finish self-go here.
You can always pick up the floor 10 candy too, if you're super worried.
So for some reason, this office is filled with these teleport pads. Like all modern offices. That's how you get from one place to another. You just take
It's like
a teleport
a
pad.
scientific building. It's fine.
If there are any
like,
scientists in the
research and
chat, if you
stuff
could please confirm that you have teleport pads in your lab.
Archer, yeah, but so Archer fight just destroys everyone's runs.
Real bad. Then Arch tries to fight you again. I assume it's some other team of Pokemon. And Trace is like, nah, go on ahead. I got this.
So this is the last fight that Dodrio is useful for. Because James Weezing now has... Oh, walking the center there is a little bit faster because you don't walk diagonally. There's some like minor stuff like that just like saves like a couple frames. But the Weezing has Thunderbolt, so we make it attack. Or we try to make it attack the Dodrio. It can attack the Starmie occasionally.
In which case, this Giovanni fight's gonna be real unique.
Yeah, this fight's a lot nicer now because we have Psychic and a good Pokemon.
Oh yeah, hopefully Weezing doesn't attack Starmie because you don't have.
Uh-oh.
Fine, everything's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna save here. Geo could go badly because of my lack of X special attacks. We'll see.
And lack of healing items.
That too. That is also very real. I think I have Hydro Pump Queen. I do have Max Revives though, so this isn't like...
It's like you're doing that one fight in Giovanni's gym, but early.
Oh yeah, the Nido King, yeah.
Yeah.
I could 2C. But I mean, I can't buff myself and I can't heal myself.
Yeah, nah, I don't think that's worth.
I just gotta like not get owned here.
I just don't know.
I guess like bait would be good if I had bait in my party, but I don't.
I just don't know how much damage these things do.
Yeah, I just got a double salt here.
Also, this is gonna fake out turn 1.
Okay. Alright, there's nothing I can really do about it. Just take it. So I'm going to Hydro Pump Queen. I definitely don't have to do that for Rhyhorn though. Should be fine. I think it crit.
Oh man.
And he ended the max survive, so worst case scenario. I'm alright. Man, Bouncy Bowl would be so nice right here. Feels bad.
If only Misty gave us Surf.
I know, right? Alright, 80%, just hit.
Yeah, this just gives you Surf the second gym.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. The start
Optimal.
maxed its accuracy IVs.
It's gotta have something good at least, right? You have pretty decent TMs in this game, honestly. Wait, I go to... I keep forgetting this is that game. You have to talk to him.
Because we saved the day, this guy's gonna be like, oh hey, take the Master Ball, but don't tell anyone about it. Because we only made one.
You have to take it, unlike the other games.
Yeah, the other games you can just run out of here. That's why I tried to. 7th floor is where I need to go.
We're gonna go to the 7th floor so we can get a free Lapras for saving the building, as well as a rare candy. And then when we exit the building, there's gonna be a guy with a Porygon. He's gonna get us our 50th, or our 49th, and almost final catch. We still gotta evolve Vulpix.
Or Pidgey. Odo.
Odo. It's interesting. Does in In Fire Leaf Green or Red Blue, can you get the Lapras before you finish saving Self-Go? I know you passed by the guy earlier.
Isn't it like you just talk to him after you beat Rival? And you
Think
get
so?
it?
I don't remember.
Because that's how the original one was. I think both were like that.
Yeah, it should be the same. Yeah.
You get the 10th floor candy?
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. I had the extra candy.
Yeah, I
That's
think it'll be
safe.
fun.
You gotta
The
save
red-
for Lance.
I think
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty much only scared of Lance for a
the
while.
start itself, I think.
Well, so as far as the rest of the fights go, they're fairly safe. Especially if you choose to do the 2 controller options. But the only thing you're worried about are the 124 crits, which seem to happen more often than not.
I would not say the rest of the fights are fairly safe. There's like 4 or 5 fights that can go very badly.
Well, fights.
You can get crit by Geo. You can get crit by...
Yeah, these are all crits.
Yeah, these are all crits, 1 in 24, so they're fairly safe.
Yeah, but it happens every run, so it's...
It's fair. You raise a valid point. Okay, I'm gonna do a bunch more shopping here. Gonna get some max repels.
But I would say for Geo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we're not going to see any more Pokemon spawn. No shinies this run. Unlucky.
If I just don't repel.
People usually then fly from...
Yeah, so I got a bunch of X special attacks, as you probably noticed. Few full heals, and then a ton of hyper potions. So now we're good. Now I'm not like scared of every single fight from now on.
You're not getting any X speeds or X special defenses?
You get him. You got him at. He got him at the Vermilion shop.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god, Eevee just saves so much time in the shopping. It's wild.
I do have to heal here. That reminded me I should do right now.
Yeah.
I should also.
Yeah, I
swap.
mean, you got 13 health.
It's probably enough, right?
Yeah. Man, the bar
Oh,
for healing
don't do
goes
that.
up so fast in this game compared to anything before Gen 6.
Right. Yeah, bottom. I don't remember this puzzle that well. Let's see. Bottom left.
Yeah. So these teleport pads, if you enter them like, either in the corners, like the 45-degree angles, or like straight up, like vertically or horizontally, you'll go straight into them. If not, you'll get this like little animation that you just saw.
Yeah, it's a little finicky, but
Yeah.
it's a nice little time save. You can get it. Forgot
Also,
which way she turned.
to enter this gym is you need to have a Pokemon that's level 45, but like, we do.
We just do.
There's like no chance that doesn't happen with this route.
Yeah.
Whereas, like,
Because
you can run into a situation where you don't have 15 for Misty. That's actually a word.
Oh, 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 oh. That was scary.
yeah. See,
Alright,
as you
so-
saw there, when we talked about spinners earlier, like they have to be finished with their rotation.
Yeah, it's very forgiving, fortunately.
They would have seen you in Oras.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, this is Sabrina. This is one of the more kind of weirder fights in the run. It's still not that bad, but pretty much always goes for light screen turn 1. And as a result, we have to stall until it's gone. We just can't do anything. We can't deal with any of the other Pokemon while there's light screen up.
Because light screen halves the damage that we deal.
Special attack, which is what we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Reflect is the defense one.
Yep.
Or if he uses it turn 1, we don't really have to solve that much. If it uses it turn 2, you kind of have to like waste a turn. It's not ideal. Because it lasts for 4 turns, I believe.
5?
Is it 4 or 5?
Oh, it's 5.
Maybe including the turn that they used it.
Alright, so now light screen is gone. We can just sweep the rest of the team.
Hey, Bird was nice. It guaranteed the range. So I think
Yeah,
it was
yeah. Fortunate because of this terrible Starmie.
classic at 8% starting.
Where's Thunderbolt at? It's not 4.
Top 4, yeah.
I used to teach them in different slots, but these notes made by the wonderful J-4 do them in a different order to be, and that's what most Pika runners do as well.
Yeah.
So we have to be careful.
Well, it's also correct because for optimal like teaching movement, you teach Buzzy Buzz in slot 4. So your electric move should always be slot 4.
Buzzy Buzz, I've never heard of this move.
Yeah.
I think you mean Zippy Zap.
Written down.
Slot 1 move.
Okay, so did not get Pidgeot, unfortunately. So that means I have
You got that
to
extra candy.
Firestone. Oh, I need the candy on Starmie.
Yeah,
You got
Starmie,
that 4 candy.
Starmie leveled up, right?
I think so.
It's 47.
Yeah, it just leveled up. Yep.
So there's gonna be a bunch of menuing here with moving stuff for better menus and evolving the Vulpix and candying.
All right, so we're gonna do that now. Get our little Ninetales, and we have 50 Pokemon now. We are set. I hope I did not miscount, otherwise we'll get kicked out by Koga.
That's a rough 6 at this point, too. You gotta go catch
Possible. I'm really rusty with this game, so it is very
If you're
possible.
49,
I
you just gotta catch
do that.
yourself
Donut.
pincer of shame.
Let's see.
Yes, the
Oh,
pincer shade. You know, if he has 50, but if he didn't, he'd get pincer for screen. You know it.
I know, right? Then I'd be really salty for real.
All right,
Do
and
you-
last thing we're gonna do is rare candy. And I always think candy jar is in a different slot.
Did I miss you moving the battle items, or do you not have to do that?
That's not in the notes.
Okay.
But I normally do, right? Or do you do it later? Maybe later.
The extra level, this is only regular bad.
Oh yeah. So damage rolls at levels that end in 0, 3, and 8, right? They get 0, 3, 5, and 8, right? They get better.
Yeah, 0, 3, 5, and 8.
Yeah,
So 50 damage rolls are like way better than 49.
just because of a quirk of the damage formula and how it rounds.
Yeah. So
Well done, we did it.
yay.
Failed speed run.
I know, it was actually Koga.
Yeah, this gym puzzle is actually pretty interesting because in the older games they just kind of have like barriers around, or in some games they're like invisible, but in this game it's just
This gym is
sort
like
of invisible. It's fine.
nicely designed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The backgrounds of like these Pokemon like carved in and like look so good.
It's
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
notice
Yeah.
these for the longest time until my sister pointed them out.
Oh yeah,
And,
this
like,
is the real gym.
multiple people were all like, "What? That's rad."
So if this
The,
muck,
the only problem is this gym is freaking awful.
Just
if this muck minimizes, and you start a chain of missing psychics, that's bad. But the
That's good.
kind of gimmick of this fight or of this whole gym is each Pokemon has protect. And
Protect?
yeah,
It's a priority move that makes it so that whatever move you use doesn't work. But if you use it for subsequent turns, it becomes progressively more likely to fail. And so it just wastes time.
Oh, don't talk to him.
yeah. So if that muck minimizes turn 1 while you're setting up the X special, and you just like start missing psychics, it can get bad. But otherwise, it's fine.
Fortunately, you can skip almost all the fights in this gym. You only fight 2 trainers total. But
Me being level 50 is very important for the ranges on this fight, otherwise it'd be a nightmare.
with this Starmie particularly, yeah.
Yeah.
All of Koga's Pokemon have Protect. You can get a Protect.
So annoying.
And if you get a Protectless Koga, congratulations, you've used all your speedrunning luck for the rest of your life.
Yeah, perfect Koga
Yeah.
is Wheezing Explosion turn 1 and then no protects.
Oh, it'd be amazing. And then, unless it's explosion crit, then maybe not. I don't know if that'll kill. Alright. Okay, that's fine. Not to heal that, though. Pewter Crunchies. Webs, thank you for the raid. I enjoyed your Hades run the other day.
How's it go
Welcome,
around?
everyone.
If people didn't watch either of the Hades runs, they were both very good.
Yeah, they were. They were super good.
If people also haven't played Hades, it's really good.
Did you pick up the Ether and?
Yeah, I picked up both.
So you
Yeah,
picked up all
Amazon.
3. Well, no, that's good for safety.
Yeah, true. If I use too many psychics here, but so far not too bad. Just one protect.
Yeah, this code good.
Okay, that's fine because I'm using Thunderbolt anyway, so not wasting any psychics.
Yeah, we want like 4 psychics for Giovanni plus rival.
Right.
Plus
2 protects so far. Can we stay at 2 protects?
That was a pretty good Coda, all things considered. That could go a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, like as long as you don't like, I don't know, don't get a bunch of protects, it's not too bad. The toxic was kind of annoying, but not the end
So
of the
now
world.
we're gonna do something that's pretty actually changed a bit from the original game, which is originally there were 2 HMs that you got through the Safari Zone, Surf and Strength. Because there is no Safari Zone, you now get Surf just by showing up, and you get Strength. You got Strength by giving the gold teeth to the Warden, by finding them in the Safari Zone. But in this one, you just walk down to the beach, and then Jesse and James are like, "Ew, gross," and give it to you.
Yeah, for some reason his gold teeth are just in the beach here.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And do we have a second for a
Yes.
quick donation? We got $10 from Shab that says, "Big Etchy fan, huge Etchy fan. Please DM me back, Etchy. Just one message, please. Thank you very much, Shab Lagoo." I'm pretty sure it is him.
I can't
Shab.
delete Shab's donation messages.
I know, yeah, it's kind of weird.
I just heard
Oh, yeah,
words.
strong push, aka strength. We are now good. So I'm going to max repel here, and I'm just going to keep max repel up for the rest of the run.
Now we go to the final gym.
Whoa.
Who could the gym leader be?
No.
It's
I bet it's
I
blue,
bet
because he's not our rival in this game.
Yeah.
Where's Red? Yeah, Red's the champion, right?
True.
Yeah.
This is kind of a weird thing where they just force you to go back to Oak's lab. They just,
It's
like,
so that
the
Oak
gym
can
leader's
read-
just not here.
It's that Oak can read his poetry to you.
Open sesame.
Who should we
Yeah,
ask?
if I mash A here,
Evie.
he'll
Oh, we
teleport
should
to Oak's gym.
have talked to Eevee.
Should have, you're right. There's the gym leader, right?
Oak reads some bad poetry. They make a bunch of jokes that are like kind of making fun of the original game. Where Oak's just like, "It's my grandson. What's your name again?" Blue's just like, "That joke's never been funny. Please stop."
Oh yeah, so there's mega evolutions in this game.
Yes.
Uh,
And we never mega evolve ourselves.
yeah.
It's sad. Mega evolutions are cool.
But what if
Yeah, the
Pokemon
gist
got
of mega
big?
evolutions is you get a stronger Pokemon for this game, at least. There's no Z moves, so you don't have to worry about like that kind of stuff.
So we could fly back to Viridian. Or wait,
Yeah.
Yes, Viridian.
Viridian?
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
like,
right.
Viridian or Vermilion? Hold on.
You're right.
Could fly back to Viridian, but it's actually faster to run back, assuming that you don't despawn your mount at any point. It is faster to run back.
Rapidash is very speedy.
Yeah, it's not. That's why it's Rapidash.
Oh, it's not slow dash.
Name is just 2 words for quick.
Thank
That was perfect movement.
you.
Unironically, that was very good movement.
Ironically. I'm glad he had to specify.
We're gonna talk to this guy, and fight him intentionally because we have to fight him at some point anyways. And this means he doesn't walk forward later on, which lets us kind of skip part of it.
Yep.
If you actually, if you die in this gym and come back, you will be up 2 tiles higher, as if you had fought him the way that they kind of expected you to, which means you can actually skip the next trainer. But unfortunately, there's no way to exit the gym once you've entered it besides dying. So we can't use it to skip the next trainer. I tried very hard.
But I just got Death Warp.
That's very slow.
Yeah, so this fight, upcoming fight, you could do one controller. Are you doing one controller?
No.
Yeah, so you could one controller Hydro Pump, but two controllers is safer, obviously. Because you're X attack scalding, or X specialing.
Are you sure you're not?
Yeah,
doing?
because I'm level
Are you
50, this range is guaranteed.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 118 plus, and I'm a little over 120.
Yeah, the Hydro Pump.
Easy.
Yeah.
I never miss.
Oh, you did do one controller.
Yeah, I'm not two controlling. I'll two controller Naomi. I'm not gonna two controller that. Because if I die there, I just like run back. You know.
Well, if you die there, you got the max revive.
That too.
Yeah, so we fight this black belt because the Sand Slash guy has Protect.
Yeah.
Oh, also the gym requirement to get into this gym is to get this far in the game. There isn't really one. It's the only one that doesn't really have like a rule for it.
But yeah, so the Giovanni fight can be scary because Doug Trio crits you, it can kill you.
Yep.
But 1 in 24.
That's like the one way I've never lost a run in this game.
And something unlikely than a 124 is getting Sand Attack into Horn Drill from Metronome. So I think odds are not in my favor tonight.
I'm like legitimately upset that Horn Drill didn't kill because it would have been so
I
fun.
honestly, I wish it killed me. It would have been hilarious.
I can't believe it even used Horn Drill. Oh my god.
That's so funny. I need that clip on my desk. 8 a.m. tomorrow.
I said it like way early in the run too.
Sand Attack into Horn Drill might be the worst combination ever.
That I missed so many times too. I don't know where X defend is. There's.
See, that's why you just run Pika. Don't have to worry about.
Can we use the next event here?
I like the tank
Because
too.
otherwise we just kind of get trucked by Doug Trio.
Yeah, if your defensive is high enough, you can skip the X defend.
Right. Now we just scald to win, and we're good. That's Giovanni.
Yep.
And that's all the gym leaders. Now we're getting ready to go to the Elite Four. I can't press A when I'm holding B in this game. I forgot. At least in battle, it's really weird. You can do that in other places. You can't do it in battles and menus. For the specifically just in selecting your move.
It wouldn't be a Pokemon game if the imprints weren't weird in some way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so we mentioned multiple times that we can use like two controllers to bring in fights and stuff. The reason we can do that is because to play the game, you only use one Joy-Con to play. So
I'm using literally half a grip right now.
Yeah, as he just showed.
Some people also, it's worth noting that there's this is like the common way that a lot of people do this now, but a lot of the boomers, speedrunners for Let's Go, they do a different technique for their throws. They take the Joy-Con and then throw it behind them, like literally like this.
Are you also
for some reason that works with the game. It'll throw directly.
A left Joy-Con user?
Me? Yeah.
Nice. There's 3 of us.
Good. Because my right hand is a mess. My right wrist
Same.
is a mess. So it makes more sense for me to do that.
It just feels more right. And everyone's like, what? What are you
It doesn't
talking about?
feel more right if you have like health issues. Sure.
It feels more left.
Well, I don't know.
Or if you're left-handed.
I'm not though. That's the thing. I'm right-handed.
Well, you said you have issues, so that makes sense.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I think those were revised, by the way. The item
I
next
didn't-
to the.
I saw the Max
then-
Revive.
Then I owned a 3DS, and now I do.
I think I'll buy some revives at the Victory or Elite Four shop.
Nah, one's enough. You don't have to shop.
Alright.
Don't die.
Whatever you say. I'm gonna listen to Joker because he told me to catch Kangaskhan earlier.
Yeah, but Joker also told you not to catch Chansey.
But you
didn't
did.
have enough catches.
Did you heal star me? Do you have to?
I should have healed.
because quick attack.
I also should have summoned my trainer, but it's fine.
You don't know your defense, do you?
No. I have to heal this. Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Wait, what's your? I don't think. What's your HP?
It's really low.
It is definitely below 18.
Oh, it might not be below
I'm-
18.
No, it's
it's
not.
like-
No, it's not.
Oh,
We're fine.
You don't. You're. It should be fine, right?
Oh, I didn't summon the trainer.
One controller is.
Oh.
Please heal. It has quick attack.
All according to
Oh.
plan. Here we go. This is fine. So I'm just gonna heal here. I'm gonna do my X special that I wanted to do earlier. For some reason, I just thought my trainer was out, and I just like went for it, and it did not work the way it was supposed to.
The first
It's
run I
gonna quick
ever
attack
did.
there,
Yeah.
and now wow, crit too.
Well, the first run I ever did in this game, I misread the notes, and I thought that they had a Rapidash, and you were supposed to bring out the support trainer if they sent out Rapidash. And so I just tried to one controller it, and Josh was like, "No, oh no."
One controller is a mistake. My first run of this, I tried stubbornly one controllering it. I was stuck in the fight for like half an hour and then gave up. And did
Bad.
Jeez.
It's because of that sand attack, and I didn't have a guard spec or an X-Ack.
I'm very curious what people used to do for this fight with one controller.
Right?
Probably.
Do we have time for another donation here?
Yes.
Did I?
So,
Did I do 2 X special attacks or no? Do you guys know?
Yes, you did.
Two.
You did.
Go ahead, Sandra. Sorry.
no worries. So we have $15 from Sheltisai that says, Etchy sup. May your marathon luck be better than hitting a blizzard without X accuracies.
Thank
From
you, Shelty.
Shelty.
Big Shelty.
Thank
So
you very much. Also, a reminder to ride the Kangaskhan, please, and TY.
yes.
Or
I'll
else
do that.
something will happen.
That's very ominous and vague.
I know. I feel like we need more donations to ride Kangaskhan.
Need hit
If we get
1700
some more
before we
donations,
hit
I'll put it on in Victory Road instead of after I leave Victory Road.
If we get like, $100 donation right now.
Get $100 donation right now.
Yeah, I'll
just-
throw it on right now for 100. But
Yeah.
I mean, if we get like $20 in Victory Road, I'll throw it on as soon as that donation hits.
So this is a nice thing from the original game where you have to talk to 8 different guys who all go, "Wow, you have one of the 8 badges." Fun fact I learned the other day is they brought this back for Gen 5.
Yeah, I'm blocked by 1.
$500 pet the Eevee.
Ooh.
Super expensive because we don't want to pet the Eevee.
If it was a Pikachu, we'd pet it, but
Yeah, it'd be lower.
Wow.
His Pikachu would be like $10.
yeah.
No.
So this next fight sucks.
Just hit the hydro pumps.
Yeah, just use 2 controllers. It's fine.
If you 2 controller it, you can 2 controller it, you can 1 controller it. If you 2 controller it, it's really safe.
It's
You
like
want
10 to 20 second time loss, I think.
Do you have a second?
Yes.
So, I guess you're riding that Kangaskhan right now because Anonymous donated $100 with
Oh,
the
God.
message. Did someone say $100? Thank you so much, Anonymous.
Here we
We
go.
really
Anonymous.
appreciate it.
Just,
Thank you.
wait. Can you rename the Kangaskhan Anonymous?
How do I
Or
do
not.
that?
Go
Huh?
to the. You
Go to the
it's
menu.
in the menu.
Yeah, you can just do it anywhere in this game.
Thing's huge.
Oh, this is great.
There we go. No. Can I spell correctly today?
Thank you for the generous donation.
Thank you.
And with
Let's
that, we'd
go.
hit a total of $1,711 in total donations so far. Thank you so much, everyone. We really appreciate it. Movember is a very important charity to help men, specifically in the areas of mental health, suicide prevention, prostate cancer, and testicular cancer. Thank you so much, everyone. This is important stuff.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. And now we fight Anonymous 2, and it's dead.
Yeah. So if you two controller this fight, it's about 20 seconds slower, but you can't really die. Because if you one controller, you need to spend a turn setting up and then a turn hydro pumping, and if you miss your hydro pump, you die. And that's just your run. So
If your defense and HP are high enough, there's a small chance that you can live 2 crunches from Kangaskhan, but it's very unlikely.
also
Yeah,
you
with,
crit die.
with
So
2 controller, if you miss the Hydro Pump, you can just X Special again on the next turn and Scald, and that'll kill.
Yes.
Yeah, this Victory Road's very different from other games, other Gen 1 games. Wow, I'm massive. Namely in that we fight a lot of trainers here compared to every, like in both Gen 1 and Gen 3 Kanto games, you fight 0 trainers off if you're doing a speedrun. In this game we have to fight 5. They're just required. We have no choice.
5?
Is it 5? 4? 6?
I think you're right. I think
4 to 6.
yeah. Is Kangaskhan even any faster than walking?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's definitely slower. It has to be.
Oh yeah, if you notice, Eevee's in the pouch, not you.
Oh,
Wait, really?
Yeah. I thought you were there when people were like, some other people like noticed it for the first time. Right?
Yeah, but I don't. My memory works for 8 seconds.
Oh yeah, good point.
I thought
Yes.
Eevee and the baby ride together in the pouch.
Yeah, both of them do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're friends.
Nice dodge. By the way. Well, the first dodge.
Oh, I was supposed to Thunderbolt. Dang it.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
You only Thunderbolt, so you're on the move for slope.
Yeah,
Bro.
exactly.
Skip through the input anyway. Okay. Doesn't matter.
At least the Thunderbolt being in slot 2 there.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But you're about to see the final trainer skip.
Not this guy. This guy's just
this guy.
Yeah, not this guy.
the last skip is Alexa skip. We're actually like a little bit from it, honestly.
Yeah, see, I forgot because normally you're there because Rapidash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be there already. But also, Officer Jenny is just chilling here. She's
And they
gonna
are
kill our
friends.
entire
It's
party
so
for
cute.
free. I need to push this block into position.
A fun thing about this game is in both of the original game and in Fire Red Leaf Green, if you just run into a boulder, it will push it forward. In this game, you have to hit A every time.
No swag boulder either. Like
Very
the original
obnoxious.
game. Also, we have repels, but if there are no repels and you see a Pokemon and it spawns in front of the boulder and you push it, you despawn or the Pokemon.
Yeah, you
gets
literally
crushed.
crush it out of existence.
Oh, it's brutal. All right, so Alexa skip, that trainer that's up on that ledge that you're gonna see in a second. We can actually get around her. It looks really dumb.
Oh, look at Eevee
Well,
in the pouch. It's
so
like
we're
glowing.
we despawn our mount and we just kind of do that. We literally walk right in front of her and she's just like, what? It's like the guards in Skyrim where you shoot them and then they're like, is somebody here?
Very hard to not accidentally despawn Kanga to get as much Kanga time as possible.
Yeah.
This fight can be annoying because we have to do a Hydro Pump here, but other than that, it's not too bad.
You can't really like lose the run in this fight, but it can just take a while as you just miss Hydro Pump after Hydro Pump.
You get freeze. That would suck.
Yeah. High speed.
Fine.
I see your muscle memory is working against you right now.
It's surprising I have any muscle memory of this game. I said this earlier, but I have not played this game in like 3 months, I want to say. Except until this morning. And I did not play this part at all this morning.
You did your AOP run?
Yeah,
You
that's a stretch.
You
That
did
was
the
a stretch.
plum-
Yeah.
You did the plum with me like 2 months ago.
Well, 2 months. Whoa. Sorry.
Yeah. Actually, I don't actually know when we did that.
I think that was more than 3 months ago.
I'm gonna check.
Maybe not actually. Maybe that was September. That sounds like September. Did we explain what Diploma is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
co-op catch them all run.
Yeah.
Yeah, all obtainable Pokemon is the single player version. They're both fun runs to do.
It was
Best
It was
part.
almost exactly 3 months ago. It was September 12th.
I knew it.
We fight 4 trainers, by the way, here.
4.
And they
Well,
only
Alexa is the 5th one, so
really slow pushing this boulder.
Yeah, it
Yep,
takes forever.
eventually.
This is the real content. Yeah, if people are interested in this game, Diploma is a very, very fun category because you get to do it with somebody else. And there's always Let's Go runners who are excited to do Diploma with people. And it could be good because the other runner can like kind of guide you along and help you out. Highly recommend.
yeah, and it really kind of takes the unique factor of this game in the catching and just cranks it up all the way. And that's just all the run is about.
Yeah.
You even notice I'm leading every single fight here with an X special attack because it's very good.
What if you just did double the damage?
Oh, I just got a good Starmie. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I didn't think that was possible.
That's good. Stormies aren't real. They can't hurt
You have to be a
anything.
little bit cautious on this fight because the Blastoise has Aqua Jet, which is a priority move.
You
Now
should
you're water type, so it's not that scary, but
have scalded. So
Oh.
look at them.
did I not? Oh. I
There's
didn't realize
something
that.
going
Oh, because was my special attack really that good? Well, I just assumed it was bad. I guess I have to keep Anonymous on a party for Elite Four now too.
Yeah.
I'm getting that many levels, I guess. Picking up a full restore here, very useful and very critical if you want to not lose a run to Agatha.
Well, you know, full restore skip is a thing.
It is a thing if you want to just throw your run away.
Nah, it always works. So we mentioned the friendship thing. By Agatha is when you need the full restore, and you could do friendship stuff with it. We
good.
can explain later as it happens.
Yeah.
Kanga, let's go.
I'm gonna have to heal here. I'm gonna remove Rapidash and just keep Kango.
Imagine you're like the person like watching the gate at the Elite Four, and you expect this trainer to walk up with some like Rapidash or an Arcanine or something, and just lumbers up on this giant Kangaskhan. How
Hell
intimidating
yeah.
would that be?
But just make sure to scald the Onyx for Bruno and not Psychic.
Yeah.
Good Starmies are realer than good Mudkips. That is true, Wretched.
Well, that's until you start doing the nature skip, and then there's more good Mudkips.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Don't do the nature skip, friends.
Nature skip is the 30-second time save.
That's you and I have different definitions of free, and I think that's great.
You know that if I didn't forget Persian, I would have world record because I nature skipped.
True. He had a mild Starmie.
Just ignore that that was totally on purpose that I did that, and not at all.
It's definitely a good YOLO play, you know.
So if you watched Fire Red Leaf Grade fights, you know that this fight can be kind of weird. Like, you want no hail and stuff. We don't really care in this game. This fight's really good.
Yeah, there's no weather in this game, so you don't have to worry about that.
Or T-Pat.
It only waterfalls.
This is a range for me coming up here on
Okay.
both Lapras and Jinx, but for Jinx, I'm just going to Hydro Pump, so I don't have to worry about it. Please die.
They do not have sheer cold.
Nice.
You
Thank
can you can do 3x special attacks if you don't want to deal with the ranges.
Yeah, but I haven't missed any Hydro Pumps yet, so we're gonna do it. Damn it. Oh, he missed too. We're good. No, dude, stop.
Why would you say that out loud?
Classic.
Come on. Thank you. Everything's fine.
Should have full healed so you saved the menus.
Oh yeah, full heals now. I forgot.
So normally we would deposit all the Pokemon and just have Starmie. But because we have 2 Pokemon in the party, there's a chance that this upcoming Bruno's Onix can use Stealth Rock instead of Earthquake, which would save some time. Because Stealth Rock doesn't do any damage.
And the only reason you really keep the Rapidash with you is as a safety, so that you can revive Starmie if it dies. We don't use it at all.
I don't have to heal here. I'm gonna take 1 turn from this Onyx, but it can't kill me.
You saving for Agatha?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Agatha Lance champ. I should be okay, but you never know.
Just the 1 in 24s.
Yeah.
First 2 fights are really
Lance and Champ in particular are very
and the last 2 are real
annoying.
bad.
Well, they're not bad. It's just you set up for a while.
Yeah, they just take a lot of damage. You got the Stealth Rock, really good.
Your rite of passage in as a Let's Go runner is getting crit by Champ's Mega Pidgeot.
Oh, you spoiled the Mega
Losing your
Evolution.
run. Yeah, sorry, it is a Mega Evolution. That's the last Mega Evolution they ever put in a fight in Pokemon. Think about it. Heck, I don't know about this game's post game, but
Post game.
Yeah, post game it was. I'm pretty sure.
it's a last non-post game Mega Evolution in a Pokemon game.
Well, 53. What is my special attack? Let's find out. 133. All right. Dragonite is going to be a little scary. We'll get through it. You're fine.
Because you got the extra level.
What?
Because the extra level, it's not as terrible as it seemed to be.
Right, yeah.
And that's why we have that strat.
Yeah. All right, and that's Bruno.
Yeah, so what we want to do for this Agatha fight is usually the Arbok glares turn 1, which is why we picked up the full restore. So we set up with an X special attack and an X speed while it glares turn 1 and then crunches turn 2. Because we use items and stuff, sometimes, specifically this one because Etchy used an extra candy, it should be doing turnarounds and stuff. So it's a chance to break out of paralysis, and then we can skip the full restore. So you could save 10 seconds or so, 5-10 seconds from getting that full restore by skipping it. But obviously that's very risky and not something we do in a marathon. But...
No kidding. Okay. So I got the glare. Did not get what I wanted. I just full restore. And then hopefully win the fight. I didn't get any scary defense drops, so we're good.
Yeah.
The no fire, giant flowchart of these first 2 turns, and then it's pretty straightforward from there.
Yeah, but see so a little time save 2 seconds is you can hydro if you have the high enough special attack. You can hydro pump these Pokemon, so you don't get the turnarounds if you have the PP for it.
Hydro pump seems very scary.
80%, 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine. Just hit.
Hey, it's how I PB'd once by 3 seconds. I used 2 hydro pumps.
Very nice. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So I'm going to T-bolt this. Actually, yeah, I could have psychic it, but it's alright. I had high
Yeah,
enough special attacks, so it was safe.
Crunch. Crunch defense drops are scary for this fight.
Yeah, yeah, it can get out of hand really fast with that. If you get the first crunch, if it defense drops you. I like that the Hydro thing is in the notes. That's so
Yeah,
so terrifying. So yeah, I'm gonna do my max elixir here. I'm gonna heal up, and then we will save.
Last two fights.
This fight, pretty much, the problems with that, we can get crit by Hyper Beam, which is a lot of damage. And if we miss ranges later on, it gets kind of scary.
Yeah, what is the Dragonite range for me? It's gonna be somewhere between 13, 16, 15, 16.
That's not bad.
Are the ranges in his notes 52 or 53? I think 53.
They're probably 53. So we'll see how level 54 treats me. Yeah, first thing I do, because I'm going to do a lot of setup, I have to use an X special defend here.
Just hit,
Very important, very critical.
Just hit 55 and you'll be, like, for sure get it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's scary, but at the same time, your last turn of setup, you want to see Hyper Beam, because that way you can heal in battle, which is quicker compared to out of battle. But
There it is. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, I thought I still had the 404. There you go. I know, we just spam Psychic and hope we kill Dragonite.
yeah, Dragonite's a range.
So if I level up here, we can see
I don't know if they'll load up. There's not a lot of experience.
3 more pokes. It's very close.
It's gonna be close.
Good. It'd be really nice to get the level, because then the range would go from 12 and 16 to probably 14 and 16. Which is much more reasonable. I think I'll hit it.
I think you will hit it too, actually, yeah.
Even if you don't, I think you might live.
Yeah, I'm at full health at least, so yeah. It's the other benefit of healing on that turn and getting Hyper Beam. Don't worry, Anonymous leveled up, so we're fine. Everything's fine.
I honestly forgot that we didn't get that. Oh yeah, okay, easy.
Nice.
Mom, what are you at?
All right, 136. So this would be a 14-16. We got all the way up there. Cool.
You're also level 5 damage now. Oh no, you're 54.
Got 54 no boost.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
fine.
done. For some reason, I thought you
Almost
were
done. Last fight. It's very scary.
So yeah, plot twist. Our rival one beat us here.
Yeah, somehow. And he
It's
didn't even use
not
like a
red.
second trainer to cheat on every battle like we did.
I thought we were going pretty quickly, but we just can't keep up.
Yeah, he's a better speedrunner than us. Here we go. If you want to be like mega safe, I could 2-controller too, but it's fine.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get the
Not a coward.
Yeah, there's a little cutscene we skipped.
Yeah, I left it there for a second because I was like, I'll just watch it, but I don't know how long it is, so I'm not gonna push it.
In the for production, time will be there'll be like a little ceremony after this fight, and time will be after the fade to black after that. So it's not quite at the end of this fight; it's a little bit later.
With like
sounds good.
good mashing, it's like 58 seconds after the blackout screen on this fight.
So there's better
Mega Evolution.
because if it crits us at any point when we don't have full health, we are dead.
Hey, look, it's the Mega Evolution. Yeah.
Mega Pidgeot's pretty cool.
It doesn't have the fabulous Ampharos hair. The special defense actually seems kind of high.
Oh.
Missed.
Let's go.
This does seem high.
I am safe.
Looks like it's in a bit of a pinch.
All right,
So,
that's GG.
I was a quick attack.
well, so Vileplume, did you set it to +6, or are you setting up to
I'll be
+6
here.
on? Yeah, Vileplume can Sludge Bomb. I've only seen it twice. Normally just Solar Beams, no matter what health.
The notes say this is safe. Vileplume always goes for Solar Beam.
Yeah,
That is
except the
correct.
one that the only person I've seen it Sludge Bomb is the person who wrote the notes. So,
That is not true.
Interesting.
yeah, it should be GG's.
Yep.
Yeah, really nice to go heelless too. Really, really nice. Maybe
That's a
growl
really
fight. And that's 95 to hit, so I got a 5% dodge there. I have to not psychic the slow bro. Then we're good.
Oh, you didn't Psychic the Pidgeotto.
Yeah. No, I psychic the. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I thunderbolted it. I don't know why. And there we go.
GG's.
Yeah, Anon going into the Hall of Fame. I'm excited.
Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, Trace has been champion for all of 8 minutes. And he was
Yeah, there's no
show
way
up.
he was that much like fast enough, right?
He cheated. There you go.
Actually, we let him because we wanted to like destroy his dreams.
Yeah, it's
He
like
used
Hop.
turbo. It's fine.
It's to destroy his self-esteem so that he can become stronger in the end.
Hanga, go. Do, 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 do.
So yeah, time will be in the Fade to Black after it's like, congratulations, you're the champion.
Yeah, it shows both Pokemon and then
Show me
they,
Kanga.
like,
Okay, there it is. Hold on. And there she is.
let's go. The MVP of the run.
And that's Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Now you get to look at this little cute animation. Look how
It is. Oh my
blue
god.
that Eevee is.
But yeah, I just want to say thanks. Well, one to Velocity for having me. Kind of a late notice backup run. Glad I got to show this game off. Glad it wasn't a complete train wreck because again, I just played it again for the first time in months this morning. Huge thanks to May and Joker for commentating against
No.
Corbin, May, and Joker Sleeps.
Thanks
you.
for having us.
Thanks Sanjan for hosting. And yeah, if you're interested in this game at all, definitely check out the Discord and the Switch Discord for tips, tricks, guides, etc. Help. And
Extra thanks to every single person who's donated, both for
Yes.
this run and the
Thank you
entire
so much.
weekend.
it's really amazing.
Thank
But
you
yeah.
very much, Etchy, for showing off your run. That was a pretty good run.
Cool.
I'll still
time is it?
remember the. It was like a 3:21, a 10 or
God.
something. I split a
3:21.
little late because I am bad at pressing buttons. Please don't mind me.
321 Kangaskhan percent, not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.